Hey. Hi, guys.
That was lackluster.
Hey, man, I'm trying to save my energy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to save the energy.
Conserve.
Yeah,
I didn't see the cue.
Energy is up inside. But I'm trying to save it for tomorrow and for everything else. But you know who's bringing the energy today?
Who's that?
It's you,
Oh,
dude.
I
you
am.
are bringing the energy.
I have so many good things to say.
Lern is on fire. Scott, you missed this, but we were getting update after update after update that was just like, this is Lern's week. This is Lern's week.
I'm having a good week.
This is Lern's week.
Nice.
You are looking at
Lern's week.
a person,
Oh.
maybe the first person on the show to be inducted into any sort of Hall of Fame anywhere.
What?
That's right.
It's happening.
Congratulations.
Hang on, let me get a machine on so I can
Okay.
get you
So
some.
you're going to
Give me
Cleveland?
some.
You're
Give
going
me
to
some.
Cleveland?
I'm going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. No, I got a call yesterday that my alma mater, my Illinois State University, the campus-run radio station WZND, they have a Hall of Fame. And I don't know how often they induct people.
Whoa.
But I will be in the class of 2026.
Wow.
Holy
I'm
smokes.
so excited.
Sweet.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is.
And this means a lot to me, for real, probably more than most. Because you know how, like, you'll walk through your mind into places that mean a lot to you. Like, my grandmother's house is one of those places. I can walk through her entire house, and when I need to.
Yeah.
The station WZND on the campus of Illinois State University is one of those places.
It's like home?
It's like home.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
my first radio station I ever worked at. It's where I cut my teeth on becoming what I am today. I did really well, not to brag, but I was like the top air talent of the state of Illinois for like the CBI Awards during my time.
Oh,
So I
smokes. I'm going to
loved it. I know.
name drop.
CBI.
Yes.
love
College
that show.
Broadcasters Incorporated.
Wow.
Oh,
Holy
So
smokes.
anyway, I am so honored, and so I got to talk to my friend Steve, who is like the main guy over there now, and my
Oh, wait a second. So you have an in?
I have an in, but
I'm just kidding.
listen. But my old mentor, her name is Deb Lesser. She was the Steve. Steve took over her job like actively, and he's like the general manager and teaches all the radio prod classes and all this stuff. And so I got to talk to her for the first time in a long time, and it's such an honor. And it's going to be a reunion of all the people I went to school with. I'm so jacked.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
So you have to, so you get to go back and like take the stage and get inducted, right?
This is like the Oscars. Yeah,
Holy cow.
There's a plaque that will go up in Fell Hall, which was where the campus station was in the basement.
Yeah.
It's where all the School of Communication is. Fell
you're
Hall.
getting a basement plaque?
I'm getting a basement
Do you,
plaque,
get to,
guys.
do you get to pick the picture, or are they going to use your student ID from 2001?
Yeah, I wish they would. I looked adorable, but no, I have to send like a headshot over. They're going to send me some more information, so I'll
I
get
saw
more.
too on their website you get $1 million.
Oh my God! you
Oh,
guys.
no. What are you
This
going
is
to do
it.
with that?
Yeah.
I'm going to spend it on clothes. I
So-
don't
So
know.
cool.
I'm just
So
glad
this-
it was what you wanted it to be. Because yesterday you were like, I'm getting a call from my college radio station. They said, it's good news. It's a call with these two people. I think I'm getting inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Right.
And I go, man, are you going to be upset when they call me? Like, as a noted alumni, it's your esteemed honor to donate anywhere between $10,000 and $50,000
right.
to your alma mater.
We need to update your address to send you an envelope that we'd like you to put cash
I
in.
know. Oh, it could have been so bad.
I was
We
like,
found
man,
your old headphones that you
been
lost
there.
here.
Right. Oh.
Okay, so you're going to something next year. It's going to be in the theater, and they're going to announce you and do this whole thing, and you get to walk
Yeah,
up.
it's like a banquet. It's like it's like a whole thing.
and there'll be a speech.
Yeah, there will be I will have a speech.
Oh, okay.
prepared.
Let me get this right. Okay, let's set this up.
Okay, set the tone.
Okay, so for the class of 2026 from WZLD,
ZND.
ZND, we would like to induct Lern Elwell, also known as Lern.
Thank you.
All right, and you're doing your walk.
Okay, I'm walking
You're
up.
doing
I
your
have a
walk?
gown on, obviously. And then I go up there.
Everyone's standing. You have
Everyone
to let
is
them stand.
standing.
Okay, you've now made it to the stage.
Right. I've tripped up the stairs
Yeah,
with
you
my
tri-
gown.
Okay, and now we're all listening.
Yes.
We're waiting.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. It was 2005 when I transferred to this radio station to Illinois State. I was going for forensic psychology. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I love journalism, but I thought I wanted to be Jodie Foster in Silence of the Lambs and like help find serial killers and figure out why they are the way they are. And then I took a left turn after buying the No Doubt box set in Indiana, where I was dating a guy at the time named Kyle. And his mom suggested to him, hey, why don't you're working at a gas station, why don't you go into radio? And that's when the epiphany hit me right in the face. I need to go into radio. I like telling stories. I like music. I like people. And I could use my psychology, classes towards this. And then I got accepted into Illinois State and also Northern Illinois University. But NIU did not have the sunshine that came out on that day to transfer like Illinois State did. And I walked into Fell Hall to WZND, and when I saw the Deftones posters and the Public Enemy posters and the Aerosmith posters, and all the kids looked like me, and everybody was cackle laughing, and everybody was fun, I said, this is home. Yes. And so my first DJ shift was from 1 to 4 a.m. on Wednesday nights, to which I made all the men that lived on my floor walk me across the quad so I did not get attacked. And I became Lern on the air. I was Lern then, and I'm Lern now. Thank you.
Wow.
And that's all true. Thank you. I'm so excited.
Yo, you got to have your band.
No. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I can't
Play the
have...
Follow you up. They got to follow up on stage.
I'll
Yeah.
see if they want to, but they probably be like, absolutely.
Party in the quad afterwards with Blade Arrows.
Learn to Palooza in the quad. It'd be so much
Yeah,
fun.
that
It's
really
everything
would.
I
Oh,
want.
I should have played you off.
Play us out. Thank you. I'm coming down the stairs.
When the speech is too long.
Yeah, they're like, get her out of here.
No, that is so cool. Congratulations.
man.
That's really neat.
I've never been inducted to anything, so I'm quite amused.
And
right
it's
now.
neat that you didn't know it was
It's cool,
gonna happen.
man. That's a
know.
huge
That's really
accomplishment.
cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's one of the
You
neatest
deserve it,
things.
too.
Now, even bigger news.
Yeah, bigger.
You like that?
I do.
Even bigger news. And right back into the Lern is the champion, and this is her week.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting next to the record breaker for the person to keep their freaking factory brake pads on longer than anyone else in the entire Acura dealership has
Thank you.
seen.
Yes.
These people, she was so proud. She sat down in the office this morning and said, you're never going to believe it. I set a record yesterday. Go on, you tell.
So I met Munganast yesterday because that's where I bought my Acura, and I took it in to get my oil changed like I normally do. See all my pals over there. And I was just getting my oil changed, and Ryan Seiberg came up to me and he was like, dude, he was like, we've been trying to tell you for like months, like every time you've come in, like you need new brake pads. And I go, yeah, man, like it's cool. He's like, no, you don't understand. Like this time is different than the last time.
They help you stop the car.
He's like, you are setting a record. He's like, our service manager is like, holy crow. We've never seen original factory brake pads last for 117,000 miles.
Holy cow.
And he was like, honestly, 90 was probably the record before. He's like, you were almost 20,000 miles over. He was like, you are never braking ever, are you? And I'm like, no, dude, I'm gas all the way. Like, that's just
And you
who
go
I
on
am.
no hills, I guess.
I guess
Lern
not.
brakes for no one.
And he's like, he was seriously like, took me aside. He's like, I will give you some coupons. He's like, you have to get your freaking brake pads changed. He's like, you're going to die. I'm like, okay, like,
So
let's do it.
That's how they get you.
I know.
That's how they get you.
Now you have some cheap brake pad on there that got switched out
Those
in 2
brake
years.
pads got switched like 5,000 miles ago.
Yeah,
And
right,
he's
right,
like,
right.
well, these are the factory. These are actually the original
No,
ones.
they're really not. Because trust me, I
This
purposely.
broad won't buy the
I
goddamn
won't.
brake pads.
I
What do you
never-
got? Tyler, go in there and close this deal.
Tell her she set a record.
I don't do
Yeah,
this.
tell her it's
Listen.
by 20,000 miles, he set the record.
And I did it. That's the only way I'm going to do anything is if they're like, hey, lady, you're nuts. You're going to die. You set a record.
We would like
That's
to
how
induct
I
you
will
into the
finally-
Brake Pad Hall of
I was
Fame.
going to say, did they ask for a
And you're
headshot?
like, okay, well,
Yes.
in that case, what's my, do
They
I get a
should
trophy?
have.
You get 2 brand new brake pads.
No, I paid a lot for them, which is
I bet.
fine.
But
I
you
need
do
them.
get
So you
your
really did
headshot.
break record.
On the
I do.
the brake hall.
Yes, I put up.
Break hall.
one of my radio headshots in the service department, so they know like who the record is. 117,000 miles.
I'm just thankful that you got your brakes switched this week whenever you let me ride in your car last week.
Exactly.
So thank you.
And you were fine. It was fine, right? I think it did the thing where when we did stop, it did kind of jerk.
You had to stop against the building.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Listen,
Yeah,
She had to throw it in park,
Yep.
Yeah, she's having a park.
pull the emergency brake.
Listen, I'm from Southern Illinois. That's how we brake anyway. So
parking like Ace
spin.
Ventura.
Yes. So anyway, it's been a great week, guys, and I just hope everybody else is having a good one too.
Yeah, congratulations.
That is
You're
awesome.
looking at a Hall of Fame record breaker over here.
Never thought it would be me, but it is.
It is.
No, I'm proud of you. That's very cool. Remind me to never get in your vehicle.
Thank you.
But I'm appreciative. I'm appreciative of Ryan over at Munganess looking out for you.
Yes, I am as well. They're the best.
That's really nice. Well, it is Thanksgiving week, and I am inundated with Thanksgiving crap. I have so many news stories and so many polls and so many statistics about Thanksgiving. So you know what? Let's just knock some of it out today. We'll follow up a little bit tomorrow and knock some out. But let's get straight into it.
Okay.
We were talking yesterday. Was it yesterday or Friday? About our favorite dishes. And I've been talking for years about my mother-in-law's green bean casserole. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
And I thought we all said that we like a good green bean casserole.
We do.
40% of people polled say that they want to ban green bean casserole from Thanksgiving.
It's very polarizing for some reason,
How?
and I don't understand it.
Is it because of mushrooms?
No, I think it's like I think there's something about the
I think it's because of green
creaminess.
beans.
Well, is it because I don't know.
But who could be so triggered by green beans?
I don't know. Everything in the green beans makes the green beans better, which is the creamy
Yeah.
mushroom soup or whatever they make it with, and the mushrooms. That improves the green bean to me.
Man.
So the only problem they could possibly have is just green beans in general.
Yeah. And on a side note, if you want to have the perfect green bean, just cook them with chicken broth, and then they taste phenomenal.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think that people don't like the schlop. Like there's the crunch of the green bean sometimes. Some of them are mush. Then you have the soup can that you put in there, soup can Johnson. And then it's the little crusties on top. What are they? The little onions? The crispy onions. And so if you are a texture snob or a texture slut, you're having a rough time with the green bean casserole.
Yeah.
Maybe
leave
that's
the
it.
country for this period
Yeah,
and
get
then
the
come
hell out.
back.
The other things that made this list also have some, like, shall we say, texture issues.
Okay.
And I swear, dude, they must have polled angry people here. What do you think is the second most popular answer on things that should be banned from Thanksgiving?
Well,
This room is not going to agree with any of this.
I'm
Sweet
sure
potato with the
the
marshmallow.
yams, the candied yams.
Sweet potatoes and yams was third place with 16%, but you're missing second.
Is it cranberries?
Yes!
Yeah.
It's cranberry sauce, not cranberries. I understand, getting rid of the what's the chunky cranberry
there's
thing?
the jellied cranberries, and then there's the actual just cranberries that are
Yeah, cranberry
just there.
sauce.
Yeah.
35% of people said that they want to ban cranberry sauce from their next family Thanksgiving.
I don't understand that at all.
I don't either.
It's such a bright,
These are
tart,
angry people.
additional thing. Like it tastes so great with turkey.
Yeah, you do a little, with the turkey, you kind of share.
Or the mashed potato.
Yeah.
You mix it all. into
I
a
do.
sadness
My whole
bowl.
plate is just one big mixed.
Shouldn't we just be
bag.
thankful on Thanksgiving that we even have access to canned cranberry sauce and canned green beans? You guys like canned
Variety.
green beans or the fresh ones?
I like both. I've grown green beans before and loved that,
Whoa.
which is highly they're easy to grow. So if you want to do that for your garden next year, they're quite easy, and you get a ton.
Oh, I
of
didn't know
them.
that.
Yeah,
Must be nice to have dirt.
I know.
I had to learn how to enjoy the fresh ones because I was raised on the canned ones.
Yeah, same.
So when I bit into a green bean and it crunched, I thought something was wrong. I
Right.
thought
Or they're
somebody was trying to
hairy.
kill me.
You see like the hairy little green bean.
Yeah, I didn't understand it. Well, let's talk about etiquette. And another thing that this is a poll of experts, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're the holiday captain of your family, which I'm assuming you usually are.
Me? No,
Yes.
my mother.
Oh, yes. Okay.
My mother is.
Well, if you're hosting Thanksgiving, you've probably got your Christmas tree up if you listen to King Sky because he's had it up since October.
Mm-hmm.
No, November.
And experts are saying, great job, good job on you for being proactive, but you got to rip that thing down because an etiquette expert claims that putting your Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving is fine unless you're hosting. If you are a host of Thanksgiving, it's inappropriate to do so.
We were talking about this. You and I met on this. Everybody else thought no, that you can have it up.
Have the Christmas tree up?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you and I said we have to get through the Christmas tree, or we have to get through Thanksgiving to put the Christmas tree up. So each holiday has its own experience.
Thank you for reminding me of my opinion, because I really didn't remember.
You did, because I remember you agreed with me.
Well, then I agree with you.
Okay.
Well,
They said, quote, the appropriate timing depends on whether you are hosting. If you are, they say to wait and let Thanksgiving have its moment first. Having Christmas stuff up can really overshadow it and kind of throw off your family. Some people online think that this person is right. Others say that they actually like seeing Christmas stuff up at Thanksgiving. Either way, if it's already up, just keep it up. But if you care about experts in etiquette, then you're supposed to wait if you're a host.
well, as a Hall of Famer in the cotillion brackets, I know etiquette better than anyone, and you have to have your Christmas tree up if you're hosting, so it makes
you
it look
hosting?
nice. No.
Okay, so you can't talk right now.
What?
This is not, you can, you are Father Christmas. Like, you could just go and like have it up, and that's great. Since you're not hosting, that's fine.
Didn't you say your Christmas tree's up all year anyway?
I wish.
You should do that. My bassist
Yeah,
in my
you said
band
your
does
basis.
that.
Yeah. No, it needs to be switched up. Things
Okay.
need to be moved around and, put new things in the living room, take things out, that kind of thing.
Well, so America Spoken, they said that they hate green bean casserole, even though that's crazy town. But it's something that we're going to expect to see. I expect to see it. I ask, hey, green bean casserole is going to be there. Thank you. What do you think the other things are? If you're going to have a Thanksgiving bingo card, if you will, what are the other things that you're expecting at every Thanksgiving dinner?
Okay, I expect one person in my family to drop a glass of wine.
Drop a glass of wine.
Yeah, red wine probably ruins some things. That definitely happens.
That was not on this list.
Okay,
That's
well,
hilarious.
But I like it. I appreciate that.
so what else? Nap. I expect
You have to say
people to nap.
an uncle to be napping with a snore.
Uncle napping. Oh, it didn't make the list, but that is 100% at the top of my
Yeah,
list.
because
Yeah.
I get to be that guy now.
I was going to say, are you guys there yet? Are you in your lives?
I am.
I haven't gotten to the napping in the room when everybody else is still awake phase of my life.
Depends on the host.
Okay.
If I'm at my in-laws, should I take that back? I did fall asleep on the couch last year.
There you go.
Yeah, I guess I'm at that point.
Good for you.
I'm here. I
Yeah,
graduated.
I did it. I either side of the family. If I'm with my wife's family, and even though they have 5 little girls, I can still nap in there, and it's important for them to know that that's what uncles are supposed to do.
You wake up with your hair braided and makeup on.
Oh yeah. Well, also as soon as you start snoring, anything like that, there's a finger poke in your eyeball. There's
Adorable.
Yeah, a slimy finger in your ear or something. You're
If
like,
you were
great.
tired, would you do it?
No, I'm too high strung.
What about you, Rafe?
Would I nap?
Yeah. Are you
That
comfortable napping? At a
Depends on the
Thanksgiving?
house. My brother's house, yes. If it's just like me and my brother and in-laws and small nuclear family,
Yeah.
we'll all hit the couch and put on the game, and the snore fest begins.
Yes.
I'm not usually first.
This is a quartet of snoring.
I remember last year when we went down there, everyone, because my sister-in-law was pregnant, Tina was snoring. My niece was like, "You guys are loud." Like, she kept waking us up because everybody was like, my brother was in the chair sawing logs, and I'm sure I was snoring my ass off too.
That's so good.
And it woke my niece up from her nap to where she was like, "The hell is going on in here? You guys are loud." And so, yeah, yes. If I'm like, well, Tina's parents are just, there's no like in-laws. So when I go there, it's just the 4 of us. I'll just go take a nap in the room or something.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
If I want a full-on nap, I'll go just
Disappear.
lay down.
You just disappear.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
Oh, man, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really
I know
cool.
it takes a lot to do that because we never see these people. So it's like
You
feel
just
like
go
I have to,
Goldilocks into somebody else's house? Like you just,
This is
just
why
go
you're
to their
probably
bed?
staying
You
there,
gotta
right?
understand they're Russians. We're staying there. They live in D.C., so if
Oh,
we're there,
yeah,
we're
that's
there
right.
for
Okay,
the
okay.
duration.
I'm
It's
sorry,
not
you're
a big
right.
deal.
I thought you were just going like, a couple zip codes over and you're like just taking the bedroom.
I think that's the ultimate.
Like, I'm not going to take a
benchmark.
nap at Rizz's house.
Right.
If I
but
go
you
to
should.
Rizz's house for Thanksgiving, I'm not going to.
You should have the full.
It'd be hilarious if I
experience.
just went upstairs and just like crashed.
Just slept, yeah.
Went in the master bedroom and
check
just,
the beds.
I'm underneath the coats.
Yeah, you're burrowed under the coats.
Yeah, that's, I've never done that. I've never done the thing. What else do we expect on the Thanksgiving bingo card at every Thanksgiving.
I expect one person will be stuck with the dishes because.
Yep. This is number 6 is a mom who never leaves the kitchen or someone who never leaves the kitchen.
Yep. I'm that person. So my love language is cleaning up. So I will follow everyone around and like clean up all the debris that they've either fallen asleep or moved rooms or the kids are a mess or whatever. Like that's what I enjoy doing.
Oh,
so
nice.
you'll find me at the sink washing dishes.
Oh man, this one has happened. This one I've seen this one happen. That's what I'll say. A cousin and his quote roommate. Nobody?
Oh yeah, and their eyes red as hell because they've been smoking all damn day. Somebody, this isn't on my husband's side of the family, but on my side of the family, like when we used to have the big gathering, all my stoner cousins would just show up,
Yeah.
high as hell, just looking for munchies. Like could not. This was like their Olympics,
Right.
You know.
I guess technically we pulled that one off.
Yeah,
We showed up.
I've definitely had my roommates come.
We were living together. So
And you just go.
As the roommates, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
The way you said roommate felt like it was in quotations.
It was.
Okay.
And you get what I'm saying, right?
Of course.
Okay. Everybody seen this happen once or twice?
It's their lover, but they're calling them the roommate.
Yeah, well, grandma and grandpa
Too-
can't handle it.
Too conservative of a family.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Ah,
I was
missed
watching
that.
Kevin Hart's new comedy special, Acting My Age, last night on Netflix, and he had a whole thing. One of his first bits was about how he's the event planner for all of his family, and his nephew was like, "Hey, Unc, I got some big news. You got to get the family together." And like he got the family together to announce that he was coming out of the closet, and like Kevin Hart had a really great bit about how he handled that and how the family handled it and whatnot. But that's what it's reminding me of. So
was
maybe
at
this is the
Thanksgiving?
best
That's
time. It
hilarious.
wasn't at Thanksgiving, but it was like a big like take a room out at a restaurant, get everybody together, and now the family's announcing things. So the nephew comes out as a gay kid, and then the aunt is like, I'm coming out as obese, and Kevin Hart has this great spiel about how his family handles everything.
I feel like if there's a year to do it, this is the year.
Yes.
Well,
Like, there's so much going on
So
in
much
the
cloud
world.
cover.
In fact, you're going to be a little disappointed at how little everyone cares.
Dude, I think you're
When
right.
you
There's-
finally make your big
1000%.
announcement, you're like, Josh is not just my roommate, he's my husband. And then everyone's like,
We
dude,
know.
AI is about to kill us all.
Yeah. And have you seen the
We don't
Epstein
care.
thing?
Yeah.
You think we didn't? You guys were feeding each other cake last. We get it.
Yeah.
He wiped your mouth at the dinner table last year. We figured it out.
Yeah. Thanks.
Families
Thanks for
observant.
confirmation. Yeah, no, I think Thanksgiving.
Grandma's like, I experimented in college.
Exactly.
You're like, oh, cool. We thought you were going to be the problem. She's
Right.
like, mm-mm.
Thanksgiving's definitely the time to do it because then you got it out of the way before Christmas. And Thanksgiving's supposed to be the time you can always hit them with this. You know, we're supposed to be thankful.
Right.
We're all here. We're all healthy.
Gratitude. Well, and people just want to eat. So you could say the craziest stuff like before 2:00, before everything's out. Yeah, we're getting divorced. But hey, let's go get this turkey.
Oh,
you know,
you think do it before the food
Dude,
or right
absolutely.
as
As it's
no.
coming out. Right as it's coming out, right?
Do it before the food because there's a weird hanger moment before it
Yeah.
turns hangry where it's just like, we just want to eat. That's all we got our mind on. We don't care about anything else. We just want to get to this damn food and shove it into our pie holes. That's where all the announcements need to come out.
It's interesting. I have something on that actually, and I'll get to that in a second. But it was talking about how you're not supposed to starve yourselves because a lot of people think like, oh, I'm gonna max out on Thanksgiving dinner by
Look at this
not
man.
eating throughout the day.
I was telling Rafe yesterday in the office because you're like, I'm conserving. You're not eating a lot this year or this week.
This week, yeah. I'm conserving my calories for the undoing.
Right.
I'm conserving my calories for, I'm like the mist in that movie when I come to Thanksgiving. I'm serving my calories for that half a platter of deviled eggs is going to disappear real quick at your house.
All right, we'll come back to the
Can't
bingo
wait.
card because this is for you, Rick.
Yes, look it up.
Listen to me. A lot of people think the best strategy for maximizing the feast is skipping meals all day and show up starving. But dietitians say that that's actually the worst thing you can do. And,
Shut up.
And
You
not
gotta stretch
because of the
your stomach.
calories.
Your stomach is shrinking.
Yes.
They say fasting leads to extreme hunger, which makes you overeat, eat too fast, and feel miserable afterwards. It also makes the day less enjoyable. You're distracted, you're irritable, and when somebody comes out at dinner, you're upset.
Wrong.
You're sipping wine while cooking. You're drinking on an empty stomach. Not ideal. Experts.
drink.
Whoa. This is what experts say. They recommend eating regular meals earlier in the day. If your family eats early, have a balanced breakfast with protein, fiber, and healthy fats. If dinner is later, eat breakfast and a light lunch 2 to 4 hours beforehand. Good pre-feast options include oatmeal smoothies, avocado toast, veggie omelets, lentil soup, a turkey sandwich, cottage cheese on whole grain toast. These keep you full enough to avoid mindless grazing, but still ready to enjoy the big meal.
Could you imagine a pilgrim watching you eat avocado toast on Thanksgiving? I would not do that. That's un-American. I'll never do that. These experts can suck it. They're wrong. This is just a dietitian trying to matter. Shut up. You're wrong. It is Thanksgiving. Everything you said, I welcome it. I want to overeat. I want to hate myself. I want to feel like ass, and I want to lay down on the couch and not be able to sleep because GERD has taken a hold of my Adam's apple.
That's a hot take.
That's a hot take, baby.
That is a
hot turkey take.
Well, he's going to be super irritable, so I wouldn't be coming out.
There is no, and I could eat breakfast, and
with
I'm
any
still
secrets before
I'm still
Rafe is
going to
eaten.
overeat. Doesn't matter. No, I'm going to feel good because I'm going to be like, great. And honestly, the strategy also is like, if I go easy all week, my stomach will shrink up a little bit, and then I won't house as much food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's why I feel like
I'll
that.
feel
I
full
don't know.
faster.
Is that true, though? I mean, how many days do you have to starve yourself for your stomach to actually shrink?
Couple.
Yeah, 84 days.
Oh, yeah?
84 days. We have an actual
Couple,
number.
three.
Couple,
What-
2, 3.
And what science backs this up? Like,
My own personal studies. I've done the research. I've done my own research.
couple? Just a couple?
Just a couple.
Couple days, man, and then you eat. You're hungry, and then you start to eat, and you're like, "Oh my God, I feel so full," because your stomach shrinks up. I'm burned it all. I burned the furnace down to embers, and I'm gonna go hard on Thursday.
You're pedal to the gas all the way, too.
You're starting right now.
My stomach doesn't need brake pads.
Well, also on the Thanksgiving bingo card is an awkward hug. Expect an awkward hug always. A confused grandma. An argument over politics. A holiday sweater covered in cat hair. Untouched ambrosia salad. Is that the green one?
I don't know.
I think ambrosia is the one. I like it.
Is that nuts in it?
You looked
I
that
thought
up.
it's the one that has like a
Marshmallows?
skin.
I thought that was. I thought that was the green, like fluffy one that just looks like icing.
Oh no, this is the best.
Marshmallows, coconut.
Oh, that sounds awesome. It
I think
sounds
we
like
call that
something.
7-cup salad.
I love it.
Yeah, that stuff
too.
is so
Got whipped
good.
cream in it.
Yeah.
I
Pineapples.
love this.
Oh,
Little baby oranges, those mandarin oranges.
Yeah.
It'll get touched if it's around me.
yeah. So why does that look like someone threw up cereal?
Well, because this is the 50s. This is what everything looked like in the 1950s because
Oh,
of the
yeah,
Jell-O
you're right.
molds. And so this is the last hangers on. However, I did see something that said Jell-O molds are coming back. People are getting real into buying these things at antique stores, and then they're bringing them to holidays.
There's a spin of this Watergate salad, which is awesome.
That's the green
It's
one.
also called Pistachio Delight or Shut the Gate salad. Side dish, dessert salad with pistachio pudding, canned
baby.
pineapple, whipped
Yeah,
topping.
baby. Look at that.
That's good.
That looks like something you get at,
wow.
at Ted Drew's or
That looks
Andy's or
awesome.
something.
Yeah.
Holy crud! What are these things?
Well, it's like it's gelatin. It's like Jell-O or
Cool Whip,
Cool Whip.
pudding, pistachio pudding, canned pineapple, and marshmallows. That's what this is.
So you're right. It's all the desserts from the 50s thrown into a
Thrown
wine.
into
Yeah, it's
one.
That's
great.
great. Let's bring them back, baby.
That's an atomic era dessert.
Yeah.
Maybe that's gonna should be our signatures. Each of
Yeah,
us bring.
let's
to our
eat some
family
Cold
thing.
War.
My mother-in-law.
Yeah,
makes this.
dude. Woo, let's eat the nuclear arms race right in the bowl.
Yeah,
I'm all about it. Let's eat it in a bomb shelter together.
Man, okay, so yeah, never. I'm gonna uncheck that one. Poorly lip synced Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade performance. You know, after that, what year was it that they did the Spider-Man one, and it was kind of a disaster? You remember the Spider-Man Broadway thing, and they were trying to push that.
Oh, yeah.
I really enjoyed watching that because it was kind of a fail all around. Plus, that you know what, the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade was the first thing. It was like the first step, the slippery slope, if you will, that made all of us okay with lip syncing. It always bothered
Interesting.
me. Do you remember that? Like, as a
Yeah.
kid, like you'd see it, like and like everybody's freezing their butts off,
Right.
walking through and acting like they're singing all perfect, and then it was just like they weren't even trying to hide it anymore.
Yeah.
And it made lip syncing okay, and then now like everybody's doing it, and we're fine with it. I blame the Macy's Day Thanksgiving
point.
Parade.
See, I blame the MTV Video Music Awards. So that's interesting
Yes.
because I wonder who started it first. It probably was the parade, just because it's been going on longer. But like, did they lip sync back before the 80s? I don't know. Did
I
they
don't
do
know.
it live? And also, like,
Before the 80s, before Milli
Yeah.
Vanilli style?
right?
Well, Milli Vanilli was definitely not the first. They just were crucified.
They perfected
for
it.
They got busted.
But did they have the technology at the Macy's Day Parade in like the 70s?
Oh yeah,
To
I
do
don't know.
that.
I guess I've never seen. Has anyone ever seen a rerun?
No.
Of a Macy's Thanksgiving Parade? Is there
You
like
don't
some-
watch those?
Is there some archive?
I'm sure there is.
Yeah,
on
if you go
YouTube.
to if you have HBO Max, you can watch all the.
They should do that. They,
They
should
should,
release
actually.
like every one that's ever
do a
existed.
marathon.
Because it's so
Yeah.
soothing. If you instead of Saturday morning cartoons, if you're just working around the house, you just have that noise in the background. And,
Yeah, this Friday on TBS.
yeah.
Macy's Day.
Macy's Day, 1970
Marathon.
to 1980.
Yeah.
And then Saturday we do the 90s.
Because it's a cultural phenomenon. I mean, every year it kind of is a part of our tying up of a year, right?
Yeah.
Will you trademark that, please?
Trademark, copyright, Rizz Show.
Thank you.
And Rizz always says what happens on that day, and then you can finally start celebrating Christmas.
That's
when
right,
Santa
when Santa.
arrives.
Yeah, they
in
should do
Macy's.
TBS or TNT or whoever's looking for programming because they're always doing something
Yeah.
like this. Should do a
Do you guys
marathon.
watch it?
I don't. It's not that I don't want to. I just never. It's never on at the right time for me.
Okay.
I'm either traveling or I'm cooking or I'm getting ready. It's never the right time for me.
Yeah, we've been able to have it on the last couple of years, and it's just. And again, you watch maybe 3 seconds of it, you just hear it. Mm-hmm. You don't
Yeah.
watch it, you just hear it.
But every once in a while you look up and you're kind of like, oh, and you find yourself staring at it for 3 minutes, and then somebody comes up that you're not interested in, and you move on. It's kind of nice. It really is good background fodder.
Yeah.
Okay, and last on this list was a young person offended that somebody said Indian, and then uncle who participated in the January 6th riot, and then the last one is a clogged toilet.
I will also add a family member dressed up as a pilgrim because I still have an aunt. I still have family members that dress up as a pilgrim and a Native American.
What?
Yes.
Are you kidding?
I am not
They have
kidding.
the buckle shoes
Southern
in?
Illinois buckled shoes, the bonnet, the black and white little.
Wait,
What are
I've
you
never
talking
heard of
about?
this.
They
Yeah.
dress up?
They dress up. My Aunt Jennifer dresses up as a pilgrim, and she's done this my entire life.
Is this a normal thing?
I've never seen other families do it. Her daughter dresses up as a Native person. Very problematic.
What?
Even though they're 0.1% Cherokee. Yeah, I'm like, family, please.
Yo, you gotta text us on the Schreier Air text line, which is what is it again?
It is
sorry,
314-6.
Yeah,
what is it?
314-649-3862.
There you go.
649 dumb. Schreier Air text line. Let us know. Is this normal? Has anyone had a family member dress up like a pilgrim or a native for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
For a family event.
Huh. I might go for the native this year.
Okay.
Well, hey, yesterday we were talking about, and I suggested, don't accept any leftovers. If you're trying to not pack on the pounds for the whole weekend, just don't get in that whole game with like, here, I made a dish, here, take this. Just tell them like, hey, I'm not leaving with any leftovers. But a 23-year-old man asked the internet what the etiquette was for refusing leftovers, and he told a story about his girlfriend's mother, who kept insisting that they take a ton of leftovers. We're
Right.
talking multiple dishes, to the point where they had to say, no, please respect that. He was frustrated, and everybody got super quiet and super uncomfortable. The whole family felt offended. So what should he have done? And the consensus on the internet is that there's really no right way to handle this other than just don't start an argument. Don't hurt anybody's feelings. You can politely decline the leftovers if you don't want them. And if there's a little pushback, you just got to give in.
Well, kudos to a 24-year-old who doesn't need leftovers.
Right. I
That
love
kid's made it.
leftovers. I bring my own I bring a little pan to bring it all home.
Yeah,
Because it does help the host.
You bring the pan.
I do.
That's
that's
genius.
really smart. That's the way to do it.
Bring a little pan with you. Because when people don't want to take leftovers, it's usually because they don't want to deal with the plastic work.
That's exactly what well, now they have that like, I guess they are throwaway, but they're not. They're like washable. So people can they're okay giving up a $4 Tupperware
Right.
piece or whatever. But back in the day, it used to be
Foil.
And now I got somebody's ceramic thing or whatever, and I'm
You
like,
have to take it back.
Yeah, I always felt bad, and then what am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't
Bring
know.
your own Tupperware. Be prepared. Because it does help the host. I think it's a nice thing to do because otherwise you're leaving the host with all of the mess, all of the leftover food, and there's always too much. So you might as well just take some.
And I agree. I just don't want to start a fight. I just want to be cool. Everybody be cool. So that's the top
Okay.
response too is you politely decline and then you just give in. So I also have a list. I'm just going through these lists here. A list of things to avoid. Just don't talk about it. Don't talk about it at Thanksgiving dinner.
Impossible.
We all know number one. It's,
Yeah,
always,
it's
always
politics.
it's politics. So we can get that out of the way. Number two.
When you're having a baby. When the baby's
That's a
coming.
good one.
That is
aren't you
a
guys
great
pregnant?
one. Oh my goodness, that is not on
Yeah.
the top.
That should
10.
be number 2,
And-
also tied for number 1.
When you're not married yet and you're in your 30s.
Yeah, when you're
that's-
getting married. Yeah,
Oh my
those are
gosh.
so, you never know. Some people don't mind that question, but some people do mind it. And sometimes people can't get pregnant. And sometimes shut your mouth. So, just
Yeah.
saying.
That's that should be top 10. That should be top 5, but it's not. It's not on here. I guess number 5. So number 5 is their ex. Avoid questions like, "Hey, whatever happened to Jerry?
What's up
What's
with
he
Carrie?
doing this year?"
Uh-huh.
Right.
So that's number 5. What, number 2 should be fairly obvious.
Wait.
That is number 3. Appearance or weight. Don't shame anybody for what's on their plate.
Yeah.
You're missing number 2.
Good
number 4.
heavens, Bertha.
2 and 4 are fairly obvious. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Fairly obvious.
Rafe, what do you not talk about at Thanksgiving? Just don't do it.
Sammy Kershaw said politics, religion, and her.
Religion is number 4. Her, I guess, would follow
The ex.
Yeah, the X, number 5. Number 2, avoid questions like, "Hey, how much you making these days?
Oh, money.
You struggling for money?"
Oh.
Yeah, don't
not-
tell Uncle Jim how much you're making these days. He's going to need some money.
Yep.
So.
That is number 2. Number 6, mental health.
Why?
They say it's just
Don't talk
That,
about
yeah,
it.
don't talk about suppress
Bullshit.
it.
The
Don't-
American
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Nope.
They say it's a bit heavy for dinner chit chat.
Oh my gosh.
Side room conversation. Talk about your mental health.
So what are you supposed to talk about? Just look, there's a wallpaper in the house
And
now.
see, that's what
okay,
my
that's
problem
deep.
is.
This is deep and good. Okay.
I feel like sometimes crazy's got to meet crazy. You are around your crazy relatives.
Yeah.
Just let it out, man. Trust me, the memories will be made will be so much better than any awkwardness that happens acutely. Have the crazy moment.
Yeah.
Have the conversation.
And also, don't get your feelings hurt just because someone has a different opinion or anything. Just
Right.
enjoy that you get to be in their presence. You might learn something. Just talk to
Absolutely.
everybody, have fun, and let them share their thing. You share yours, and
Yeah,
it's
there's, that sounds good on paper.
good. It's
Well,
better
to
than
be
not talking.
Was it inoffensible? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Like when you can't be offended, just don't
Where you're saying fake it out, fake it
Just
till you
be a
make it?
grown-up.
handle it. Are you saying handle it? Are you saying be a
I'm
man?
saying quit being.
Be a man.
Look at our country right now. Everybody, or most of the country's dorks. They're just, yeah, I'm mad. They're talking about that thing and it offends me.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
Get
get over
offended.
it.
It's also just, you can just let it play out, Like I had an uncle a few Thanksgivings ago, peak of COVID, being like, he didn't believe it was real. And he was just like telling me, I goes, if it's so contagious, how come when they do the swab, they got to go way, way up in there to even find it? And I go, I assume that's probably the cheapest way to get a sample to be able to like do the millions of samples they got to do. And he's
Right.
like, I'm like, I imagine you could look that up. Have you looked that up? And he goes, don't need to.
Oh,
It's not real.
Okay.
And I go, all right. 2 weeks later, in the hospital with COVID, on a ventilator, lived.
Oh.
thank goodness.
But, it all played out in a way that I was like, that's a funny story for me to tell.
Right.
Right.
And I didn't get all worked up about it. I was like, okay, man, well, I hope.
Jeez.
Hope
Until
you
the
be all right.
potential death.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't.
That is funny.
But I wasn't going to change his mind. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
you're
right.
not going to change people's minds.
No, but dude, when somebody starts running on one of
I
these
was just like, all right, brother.
top
Good
10,
luck.
Yeah, when somebody starts running in one of these top 10, especially on one of the sides of my family, I think it's a TV show, man. It's for me. I'm just like, sit back and watch
Yeah.
the show. This is
the best.
This
I'm
is
a
great.
conscientious objector.
Yeah, what's going to happen? What's coming out of his mouth next?
I am.
It's good.
For me as a comedian, this is prime time for me. I'm like, I'm
Oh,
an
yeah.
intake machine.
Yeah, please.
I'm like,
More
please keep
input.
talking.
Number 7, they say, is work or career issues, especially if you know somebody's struggling or they just lost a job. Don't be like, well, what you thinking about doing now?
Right. Well,
Just bring him an application
But
to
see,
McDonald's or something.
I'm so against all of this. I
Oh,
think
really?
we need interpersonal communication, especially with family, more than ever.
How could that be
And
healthy?
so, like, why wouldn't you want to talk to somebody about, yeah, I lost my job. Hey, can you help me? Do you know anybody in this network or this industry or whatever? Like, that's how things get done, is by communicating.
Yeah.
You try to, suppress everything, you're going to explode and have a heart attack and die.
So I want to know, are we just spoiled where maybe is most of the country kind where they don't talk to their family? This is the one time they see them, and they don't want to be there. They don't care.
Oh, it drives me nuts.
Is that what this is, or are most people like us, where it's like, cool, I get to see this uncle, this cousin, blah, 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 you know, I love these people, I love being around them.
I think it's a little bit of that, but I also think as families grow and like the kids get older and start having their own families, they start to, you know, the big family gatherings that I had as a kid with my mom's siblings, where all my cousins would come and everything, you know, was huge.
Yeah.
Everything's broken up. And I want to say politically a little bit of that, but really I think everybody just kind of got on with their lives and started just kind of going outward, or, you know, or some people passed away. But I miss that so much as a person. Like I'm trying to get a family reunion with my mom's side of the family going for 2026. And I already have people being like, it's not gonna work. And I'm like, what? So,
they say that in their pilgrim
If
outfit.
she dresses like a pilgrim, it ain't gonna work.
we have things to do. I'm like, you shut up. Like, we're getting together, okay? I'm trying to bring the peace to the family.
Well,
Yeah.
number 8 is personal struggles, and I'm with you on most of that, Lern. Like, I think communication is key. Number 8 is personal struggles. Number 9 is current relationship status. Why haven't you found anybody yet? When are you getting married, like you said? And then number 10 is try to avoid bashing or gossiping about somebody who isn't there. Other family members.
Gosh, yes.
Whoa,
Oh,
you guys
they
are
don't
close.
have to not be there.
Oh, yeah.
They could
could
just
in
be
the
in
other
the
room.
bathroom.
Yeah. That's so
Wait,
terrible.
what do you
Family
mean?
is toxic.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
man.
I'm just saying, like, you don't. Your absence doesn't necessarily mean you're off the hook on being talked about.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There's plenty of gossip going on.
I mean, that's kind of the time where everybody catches up on everybody else.
You heard about Gerald? Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a little bit of a. He's on the opiates. He's
Oh,
on opiates.
no.
He's heavy into opiates.
Oh my gosh! Dude.
Started with his back. He hurt his back at work, and now he's just. I'll tell you
He's
what.
a
He's like a
different
zombie on those
person.
pills. He's not even the same guy anymore.
I don't even know how I feel about Pfizer.
And I'm like, Gerald's in the recliner right now.
Yeah, he's asleep.
He's asleep because he is on opiates. But man, he could subconsciously be hearing this.
He's prescribed.
Oh my
It's
gosh!
a prescription. It's not an addiction if it's a
So I can't
prescription.
say
That's not
anything.
true.
I can't
That's
say
actually not
anything.
true. And
I asked the doctor.
Yeah, that
He
back,
didn't
that's
say
how
nothing.
that's how they got Elvis. That's how Elvis died.
Yeah, he's going to die in the toilet.
that back pain medicine's the opiate of the people.
But he does have the stool softener. I have bad news, guys.
No.
Very bad news. The U.S. turkey population has dropped to its lowest level in 40 years.
Well,
Poor things.
honestly, a lot of turkeys aren't having kids because of the state of the world.
Yeah, they
yeah.
made a conscious
Yeah.
decision that they
Yeah.
don't want to
They're sick of getting eaten at dinner.
There's a lot of dents, dual income, no turkeys.
dense.
Well, farms are raising far fewer birds this year, largely because of outbreaks of avian influenza and other diseases that hit flocks hard. What this means for you, fewer turkeys on the line means higher prices. Wholesale turkey costs are up significantly, putting pressure on holiday meal budgets. Now, industry experts are saying don't panic. There's not going to be really any shortages expected, just higher costs. So
Isn't
you're
it
likely-
magical that it just seems like every ounce of our food, from the beef industry, they're shutting down plants. There's the egg thing a couple years ago. It's just funny. It's like, well, everything, supplies there. It's just prices are going up.
You know
So
what? though?
somebody's making a fortune out of all this chaos.
I could say this. You meatheads who give all of us veggie people a bad rap. I mean, trust, more people are going pescatarian or more vegetarian or flexitarian, and that is going to help all of you continue to have your meats because we're not eating them as much.
But then
It's
the
like,
turkeys aren't eating the stuff in the fields because there's nothing in the fields.
Well,
They get
that's
killed
the
off.
You
turkey
ate turkey
problem.
That ain't the
yesterday.
same stuff.
I did have turkey. I'm not saying I'm not eating birds right
Oh.
now. I'm not saying that. I haven't eaten pigs or cows in 13 years.
Get
And
her.
I'm saying, when you come at me, like I had a guy, a psychopath, on Monday or last week or whenever the hell it was, hit me up on the text. He's like, you need to be eating. And I'm like, dude, you don't know me at all. But also, like, you sound like you have meat lodged into your throat like every freaking day of your life.
Whoa.
And honestly, prices are down because I'm not eating those things. So shut the hell up. Back to you.
Thank you, Lern.
Happy holidays, everybody.
I'm just picturing in a pilgrim outfit yelling
I'm
about
in a
all
pilgrim
this.
outfit yelling at people on the text line.
Hey, if you don't want to eat your protein or you don't want to eat your veggies and you just want to do squirt bottles, I always thought that this was a good idea. Heinz home style turkey gravy.
I saw this. I am gagging in my brain right now.
It's freaking brilliant.
It's
Lern.
disgusting. It's room temp. What are we doing?
Well, okay.
What are we doing?
You can store it for years and it
I
doesn't
didn't
go
consider
bad.
that.
Okay.
Okay, thank
Gravy's only good when it's fresh. Can we all just please get on board?
Okay.
You know, even whenever it starts making the little film because it's in the gravy boat and you got to kind of mix it
Yeah.
up because nobody wants that weird film that
Yeah,
is on
that's-
top.
that's nasty.
Disgusting. That's what this is going to be. It's just going to
No,
be
it's not. It's in a
clogged.
squirt bottle. It's I get exactly how much I want. I put a little stripe on this. and a
Gravy
little-
mayonnaise, dude. No thanks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Love gravy.
I think it's incredible.
Even though I'm a Missourian, the Southern Illinois in me has done this in the past where, you know, you get leftovers and you're like, I'm not going to heat it up. I just
Yeah.
Eat it raw.
Just, yeah, the gravy.
I'll eat the coagulated plate that has bonded together
Stop this.
and defied quantum physics.
Yes.
Where if you
Gravy-
flip that hefty, like, 3-panel paper plate over, it would all just stay in one gelatinous ball of
Yeah.
No,
turkey
Ray, no.
dressing.
Gravy is so disgusting.
I know
already.
exactly
It's
what you're
so
talking
nasty.
about.
It is so nasty.
So you've already gotten past the nastiness,
Oh, God.
and you're in for it. I would
br-
love the convenience of a squirt
The
bottle.
broccoli and cheese and rice have coagulated to the turkey.
You guys, no. I'm grossed out.
It's like a casserole at that point. You just cut and you're just getting different cross sections. It's like Neapolitan Thanksgiving.
That's
You're
the
just
ambrosia salad. Yeah, it's disturbing.
I'm surprised
I'd
that
like
Heinz.
to throw my hat in the ring for this. Let's get some country gravy on the table for Thanksgiving. Let's
Amen.
switch things up.
What do you mean?
White gravy.
Yeah.
Oh, the white gravy with the
Country
chunks.
Country gravy.
Yeah, the
what do you mean?
liquid
With the
bread.
sausage.
I feel like it's always brown gravy. It's always like
What's the difference?
huge.
Well,
Isn't it au jus,
one is
kind of au jus.
One's
from the-
buttermilk,
yeah, that's the white gravy.
You know, I'm
like
gonna,
biscuits and gravy.
Oh,
Yeah.
just listen. I'm gonna fully confess that I have never asked, nor have I ever been concerned with what the ingredients are.
Of
Smart.
gravy?
I don't know what gravy
It's
is.
flour. It's so it's usually like a beef stock, chicken stock, veggie stock that you put in, and then you whisk in flour and salt and pepper, and that's what thickens it. So really, it's just
That's it. It's just a beef. It's
Sometimes
just a
there's
stock.
other
That's why I
things.
always
Yeah.
say it's liquid
It's a
bread.
shake, dude.
Oh, it's
a
just
hot shake.
It's just a thickened stock.
yeah.
Well, then what's the problem putting it in a bottle?
Oh, I don't know. It's just I don't like that the liquidity is being squeeze bottled. I don't
It's
know.
too elegant for a bottle.
It is.
What?
The gravy boat is a beautiful thing.
It is.
Because you don't get it out of the
dude.
cabinet enough throughout
It's
the year.
obnoxious. I'm so sick of things being in my house that I use once. I hate that.
Antique gravy boat's a great gift, by the way, to
No.
bring to
Okay.
the Thanksgiving dinner.
You're putting a lot of gravy boat dock workers out of work.
Yeah, right, I'm
Right
sure,
now
I'm
with
sure.
your bottled gravy.
Wait, so what's the white gravy?
That's country gravy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like
Sausage,
It's still flour and
sausage
buttermilk and
Yeah.
salt and pepper and
it's more buttermilk based than beef stock.
Mm-hmm.
Then they put the sausage or whatever in. If you want it, you can do naan.
the grease.
What?
With that grease.
I just want.
Oh, is the
I would
drippings?
rather have
Okay.
country gravy on my mashed potatoes than brown gravy.
Yeah. That's
I'm a
great
country gravy
argument.
man.
Great argument.
White gravy guy. Never would have thought.
I'd love to have it. I like both. I'm not mad about the brown gravy, but I'd like the option.
Well, they say
The second pass, perhaps.
they say 94% of people say that gravy is a must-have ingredient on the table. So I'm assuming that's just gravy as a whole. As
That's because the
as
turkey sucks
category.
in reality. The gravy is gravy's doing a lot of the work in the turkey.
I'm just mind blown that if 94% of people say that it is a must-have, how is Heinz only getting in this game now?
Right.
I would think
Well,
this-
because people like me, where I'm disgusted. I'm going absolutely not.
Well,
also the brown coloring, like you can see the brown coloring outside of it's a ketchup bottle essentially, Heinz ketchup
Yeah.
bottle, squeeze bottle. Only it's brown.
And you got to think of gravy where, like he said earlier, you know, it congeals. It has this other texture whenever it gets
you won't have to
cooled
shake
off.
it.
Now they figured out how to make it liquid the whole time, so you know
There's
it's
some preservative in there.
disgusting stuff in that.
Did you pull it up?
I did. I've seen it. I'm
Oh, yeah,
throwing
yeah.
up.
Show me a picture. I want to see a picture. You know what? It's,
Oh
it's,
my God!
to
that looks
bomb.com.
It literally
Thank
looks
you.
like diarrhea.
It's going to be as
Bomb.
off-putting as it is in any,
No, it's
in
not.
any other
No, dude, it's worse.
container.
Gravy
Just-
boat is the Cadillac of gravy held things. So
What do you mean? You're telling me the vehicle is what matters?
Oh my God!
looks like, dude, squirt diarrhea.
Well,
Look
first
at
of
that.
all, why are they putting it on the top of a sandwich? That's
is
absurd.
AI.
Because they don't even know what the hell to do with this. Leftover gravy, my ass.
Okay, what if it comes in a jar and then you heat it up?
Well, that's
That's a little
Yeah.
bit better to me. I don't like the
'Cause it's-
squeeze bottle.
different.
there. It is. Yeah, the squeeze bottle. It's just weird that they can make it. the same texture no matter how long it sits on your shelf.
You guys want to hear what Heinz says?
It's almost like they're putting harmful chemicals in there to make it all not congeal.
What is
You're
Heinz?
eating that in every other thing. How is it that you're so high and mighty at
My
this?
grandma didn't do that. My grandma did not do that.
While quote, while Heinz gravy has always been a fan favorite on the Thanksgiving table, we decided to focus our attention on the day after ritual because we know that leftovers are the best part, and unmistakably rich and smooth gravy makes them that much better. A social media favorite among millennial sitcom lovers, the Moist Maker epitomizes an obsession with holiday food crafted with care and detail. Now, Heinz is celebrating the fans who share an irrational love for the nostalgic sandwich. Oh, it's a sandwich thing. You're supposed to put it on a day after sandwich?
No.
The Moist
God,
Maker.
no.
You lost
So
me
it's
there, Heinz.
basically like a mustard, maybe?
No, thank you. That's a sex move.
Starting today, fans can order a jar of 12-ounce Heinz Homestyle turkey gravy on Walmart.com and receive a limited edition Heinz leftover gravy kit featuring a leftover gravy squeeze bottle and a recipe card for the ultimate Thanksgiving leftover sandwich.
Did you see this? The sign of approval?
The Moist Maker.
Isn't that my old nickname?
Yeah, that's going to win me. But look at it on the sandwich. It does look delightful. I think you guys.
I think it's a mustard.
I think you're.
They took the mustard flavor out.
I think you're fighting the inevitable. I think this is coming.
Well, we all are fighting the inevitable. Heart disease. Yes.
Speaking of fighting the inevitable, I do have a list of Thanksgiving foods that will give you gas.
Go. Go now. Go.
No.
Show me all of them.
You guys are the experts.
Show me IBS.
Show me
200.
I have
all of the above.
I have a list of if you are trying to avoid gas. It says, listen, normally we pass gas 5 to 15 times a day, but Thanksgiving the number goes up dramatically, especially depending on what you are intaking at the Thanksgiving dinner table. So what dishes are most likely to turn your stomach into a brass band?
Show me turkey. Giving you the meat sweats.
Turkey. No, not on the list.
Show me deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs. Not on the list.
Really? That's insane. That's an insane statement you just made on the air.
You know what? It does, but it doesn't beat.
You're basically eating a boiled egg repurposed
I totally
with
agree.
mayonnaise and goodness.
I think they would agree with you too, but they're talking about the 4 highest post meal fart foods.
Is it the green bean
Yeah,
casserole
green beans,
because
right?
of the onions?
No, it is another casserole though. Number 3. Number 3 is another casserole, and technically number 1 is a casserole too.
Broccoli and cheese casserole.
Broccoli casserole.
Broccoli's going to light you up.
Number 3, it says it already smells like a pre-fart. Add cream, cheese, and condensed soup, and you basically have a casserole-shaped whoopee cushion.
Yep.
You're missing number 1 and number 2, and they are obvious once you hit them. Okay, I take that back. Number 1 is not as obvious. I didn't understand. I did not ever see this food as a fart machine food.
It's not mashed potatoes, is it?
No, sweet potatoes and candy yams is number 4, loaded with fructose and mannitol, sugars that ferment fast and hard in the gut. These holiday favorites can cause major bloating, and yes, added sugar and marshmallows only turns up the volume.
Pecan pie.
No desserts. Number 2, I would say, these are both sides. Number 2 is a specific vegetable that hits you hard.
Carne?
No, we talked about it yesterday. Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
Whoa,
Yeah.
what kind of family
Little green
functions this?
grenades packed with fiber and sugar called raffinose. Raffinose.
Yeah, I did.
Something our bodies struggle to break down. The result is hydrogen, methane, and some impressively stinky emissions. Number 1 is a Thanksgiving classic. A pasta, starch, dairy, and high-fat combination that turn into a perfect storm for gnarly gas, especially if you're lactose sensitive. It is mac and cheese.
Yes.
So avoid mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts, broccoli casserole, and sweet potatoes and candy yams.
Never.
If you're afraid of farting.
Fart on all of you.
In front of Uncle Tim.
I want it all. Wreck me. Daddy, wreck me. Thanksgiving, Daddy, wreck me.
All right, and finally for our little Thanksgiving open here, listen up.
Huh?
If you are on Ozempic or any GLP-1
Yes.
for this Thanksgiving, dietitians say that there are a few holiday favorites that you might want to skip. Not to be a buzzkill, but just to save yourself from feeling awful later. First on the nope list was the same first on the last list, mac and cheese. Dietitians tell People magazine that it's nearly impossible to make it light And because GLP-1 meds slow digestion, the heavy mix of carbs and fat can sit like a brick. And it also offers no fiber to help move things through the gut. So avoid mac and cheese.
Okay.
Number 2 is candied yams, which was also on the fart list.
Whoa.
If you're on Ozempic for diabetes, especially, these are a special sugar bombs. Blood sugar spikes, slow digestion, very uncomfortable holiday with candied yams. Also, they warn against any sugary or creamy cocktails. Think like dessert drinks or heavy mixes or anything loaded with syrup. A better pick is a simple spritzer with wine and cranberries. The good news is dairy isn't completely off limits. Just pair cheese with fruit to add fiber. Their golden rule is proteins first, veggies second. If you must have mac and cheese, make it no more than a quarter of your plate. Dessert isn't banned either. Pumpkin pie is actually one of the lower sugar Thanksgiving treats. Just eat it with your meal instead of hours later to keep blood sugar stable. That's very important. And if you overdo it, peppermint tea, a walk, and as they put it, quote, fast forgiveness. Don't spiral into holiday season chaos. Just reset at the next meal.
And the macaroni and cheese is said a quarter of the plate?
I know, isn't that crazy?
Isn't that the normal serving that you do yourself anyways? It's a big serving.
I would think that's more.
That's like it.
I would think that's more.
I think, yeah, that's their issue.
But that's your Thanksgiving news
Thank you.
For today. I hope that really
We're prepared.
gets you ready. I mean, yeah, you gotta take at least 2 to 3 days to prepare for Thursday.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
All right, let's do this. All right, your Team Rizz member of the day is brought to you by Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Score a shot at $10K during Blues away games this year at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Get the details at hotshotsnet.com. Nathan Craig from St. Louis, Missouri is our Team Rizz member of today.
Great.
Nathan is a dedicated fan who likes to listen to the show while he works. He says, I love the vibe the show gives and how you make it feel like I'm in the same room as you. Y'all start my day off right and give me that push to get through my day. Nathan works at O'Hara Outdoors and treats the lawn at the car dealership across the street from our office. Oh, hey, Nathan. Everybody wave.
Hey, there he is.
He enjoys his job and seeing his progress. He tries to keep things positive, even at his worst times. He loves spending time with his daughter and his girlfriend. Welcome to the team, Nathan Craig. You can sign up to be the Team Rizz member of the day at 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. Okay.
Evolution Fest hits the pause button. Scarlett Johansson goes demonic. Please stop drugging people. And the top 100 comedy movies of all time. We're going to focus on the top 10. And I got to tell you, it's kind of a controversial list.
Yo, that's big news about Evolution.
I know.
Big news. Big bummer. Big bummer. All right, we'll do that after the break.
Hey, y'all. Excuse me. This is Carla. You're listening to the Rizzuto Show. Happy birthday, Rizz.
Welcome
Stay away
back.
from that McDonald's on Dorset.
Oh, sorry, dude. Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. Rizz is having Thanksgiving vacation here. He's enjoying himself. We do have some tickets to give away. We got Punk Rock Christmas tickets to give away. We got tickets to see Avatar at Point Ho Ho Show December 5th at the pageant. We also have Rizz Show game night tickets that are ready. And as announced yesterday, Guns N' Roses at Busch Stadium August 16th and next year. Tickets don't even go on sale until Friday, December 5th. But we have those tickets to give away. We'll do it after Crap on Celebrities when we play Strip Club or Daycare. Everybody in this town is really good at that game. So call in after Crap on. We'll solicit for the number here in just a little bit and give out some tickets. But first, it is November 25th. And back in the day on November 25th, 158 years ago, you guys remember? In 1867?
Oh, yeah.
When Alfred Nobel patented dynamite. The invention made him so rich that he established a $9 million fund for the Nobel Prizes. That's how it started.
It's pretty neat.
105 years ago. Remember in 1920 when Texas radio station WTAW, Wichita, broadcast the first play-by-play description of a football game between the University of Texas and Texas A&M.
Dang.
Yeah. Owe a lot to them. 45 years ago in 1980, boxing fans saw the infamous No Mas fight. After 8 rounds of abuse at the hands of Sugar Ray Leonard, the En Fuego Roberto Duran threw up his arms and said, No Mas, and lost the world welterweight title. 38 years ago, 1987, Phil Hartman entered into the bond of holy matrimony with Bryn Hartman. Their marriage ended a little over 10 years later when she killed him and then turned the gun on herself.
That was
super
wild.
sad.
So
sad, dude.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah.
And what happened? Like, what?
Well, the rumor,
With Phil Hartman?
Yeah.
the rumor is that she was reintroduced to
Yeah.
cocaine and some drugs from another.
Andy Dick.
Yeah, from
Oh, yeah, I remember
allegedly.
that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
And he goes by Andrew Dick now, I think.
Oh boy.
It was, yes.
The same day.
I've heard that pop around a few times, too, of like, it was definitely cocaine induced. She was on drugs when she did it. The source of them has been, I've heard it kicked around a few times. It's come back up a few times.
Really, so sad.
That is
Yeah.
sad.
Such a bummer. The day Phil Hartman was married, also in 1987, 38 years ago, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was released, starring Steve Martin and John Candy. Is that your favorite movie?
It's probably 2 or 3 on my
Did
list.
you know there was a Casey DJ in that movie?
No.
Al Hofer's in it.
No way. That's awesome.
Isn't that cool? When they're coming through St. Louis.
No, that's what. That's what.
Does he have a line or something?
What a cool
Yeah, I
piece
think
of
he's on the
trivia.
radio. I haven't watched it in a really long time. But Al Hofer's in that movie.
That is, well,
Wow.
I'm going to pay attention to that now.
Because that's where they end up, right?
Yeah.
Or do they pass through, or he lives in St. Louis?
No, he lives in Chicago, and
Oh, I
they're
see.
stuck in Kansas, and they're trying to get to Chicago, so they go through St. Louis. And
Gotcha. 27 years ago, 1998, the great Flip Wilson died of liver cancer at the age of 64. 27 years ago, also 1998, A Bug's Life was released. 26 years ago, 1999, Cuban refugee Alien Gonzalez was rescued at sea and brought to a hospital in Florida to begin 7 months of Elian insanity. You remember that?
I
Oh,
do.
yeah.
That was
thank you, Janet Reno.
wild. 17 years ago in 2008, Michael Vick pled guilty to dogfighting charges in Virginia. His punishment, he was allowed back in the NFL, made millions of dollars before he retired.
Wow.
What? I
That is
like
what-
that.
that is what
Lesson
happened.
learned.
Back in the day on November 25th.
God, he didn't take a knee.
What's that?
Thank God he didn't take a knee.
Right? Yeah, no doubt.
That's a great point. Okay. Crap on celebrities. Tell me
Let's
all
go.
about it.
Well, yesterday we saw that Evolution Festival is hitting the pause on their event for next year. They shared on social media. From day one, our goal has been to create an experience that brings people together, celebrates music, and positively impacts our region, and that mission will never pause. However, they are pausing it for next year, stating that different events like the United States' 250th birthday, the World Cup, and the Olympics are taking place. So I guess they seem to feel that there's going to be a lot of people going to those events. Maybe they wouldn't have the money to come to a festival in Forest Park. I'll say this. I've never been to Evolution Fest, and I'm part of the problem. It was just timing for me. There was always it's always in September. I feel like there's a million things going on in St. Louis around that time, which is great.
Are you taking the blame?
I'm going to take the blame for
Okay.
this.
You heard it first here in St. Louis, but put this at the feet of Lern.
And also all of you who also did not go in a year.
Hall of
Because
Famer.
it's been going 3 years strong. I wouldn't, maybe strong is a bit much. We were hoping with each year it would get better because it is a great idea.
Remember, 2 years ago there was a tornado. Was it a tornado or a storm or did?
Yeah, it was
years.
rain.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
They've
Wasn't?
gotten hit with rain
Yeah, it was
a
horrible.
couple of years.
Horrible
I
weather.
think that the weather has not cooperated with them, which probably, when you're trying to get a fledgling festival off the ground, is not helpful.
No.
Because people that might have been on the fence and been like, if the weather's nice, I'll go. Didn't go.
Yeah, right.
And, I went the 1 year Ice Cube was there. I don't remember if that was year 1 or year 2, but it was a little sloppy. It was a little muddy. And that probably didn't help matters, I'm sure.
No.
So
But
is
you
this
know
something
what?
they could do indoors?
No, I don't think they should do it indoors. I think like KC95 back in the 70s had the Kite Flies. Like the KC Kite Flies were free festivals that took place in Forest Park, and Rush and Kiss and all these bands that were not as big as they are now cut their teeth on
Yeah.
going to play these festivals. And I think that we kind of we're trying to create something that we had with Lou Fest, where we're bringing a lot of different bands and genres together, which I think is great. But I think that we're going too hard, and maybe it should have started softer. Like I want to give big ups, and I haven't been to this festival yet either, but the Mississippi River Festival, the MRF, is going on, and it's this small little thing that they're starting to like build up.
Used to be big.
It used to be huge in the 80s, and like. I feel like that's where we kind of need to do with this. I feel like maybe we Contemporary, is a huge production company here in St. Louis. And they're amazing. and they have the means to do it, but I don't think the people are following through on actually going and being excited about it
I think
anymore.
that's a good. I mean, running a festival in town. We were in year 8 or 9 this year. I lose track because of COVID, but it was like our first few years. We didn't do big. We didn't do like a Stiefel show. We started small. It's a nonprofit. We made enough money to like invest in the next year, and then kind of grew it slowly. Because it is a big risk.
It is.
If you pay, because I mean, you know how Moon, you of all people should know, like the guarantees, the festival money is not. Everything gets jacked up. Like if you play a festival, all these bands want more money, and it's like you're paying these guarantees out to people no matter what.
Yeah, the headliners are
They getting paid.
requiring crazy amount of money, but then the mid-level to lower bands are almost doing it for free.
Right.
It's-
But I'm
it's
saying
like
the
a weird-
headliners, when you're getting big names, when you're getting whoever, I don't remember who they had, Black Crows, they had the Black Keys.
Lenny.
Kravitz, Sublime, The
Right.
Killers.
TLC.
Yeah,
TLC.
They're
Killers
getting
was
paid,
huge.
and they're getting paid more than their normal amount
Yeah.
Sure.
because you're paying guarantees because you're keeping the ticket sales, and then if tickets don't sell, you're at a loss, and once you get in a loss, it's hard to dig out.
Yeah, and I think they've had some bad luck these first couple of years, but like you said, I think they're very smart people. They're very good at what they do over there.
And they've been doing it for decades.
Yeah, and I think it will do well, and I think they're doing those giant headliners because they're trying to compete with the Lollapalooza or the what's the one in Tennessee?
Oh, the
the
Bonnaroo.
Bonnaroo and
they're trying to compare
Bourbon and Beyond. I mean, there's so many festivals
There's so
everywhere.
many
I don't think it
festivals,
was
and they're
that.
giant. But I think they're trying to make it like a destination thing too,
Yeah.
which I think is a good idea for the
Absolutely
city.
it is.
I think it's possible. They've just had a couple bad runs. It's probably a smart move to do this next year because they're right. That summer is insane.
It is.
With the World Cup, with the Olympic stuff. I mean, there's so much going on.
And you got AC/DC, you got Guns N' Roses coming to Bush. There's some
dang.
big tours, and we're not done. There's going to be more tours announced for
yeah.
St. Louis and people are hurting. Like, people don't have a lot of money to put food on their tables, let alone buy 1 million concert tickets. And then you got musicians who aren't making money with album sales anymore, so they have to tour to make money. And so everything's jacked up. So yeah, maybe a pause for a year, but I do hope it returns.
Yeah.
And I
Me
hope
too.
that there's a different way that they're going to go about it to kind of refresh. And I also feel bad for like local vendors with like food.
Yeah.
Right.
Because this was a huge thing for them too.
Yeah.
For sure.
So yeah,
I
hope
would
it
like
comes
to
back.
see them. I think the thing they got right was location.
I do too.
Forest Park was smart. It was cool to go to a festival it's the second biggest park in America, next to Central Park. It's cool.
I think it's the
I think
biggest.
take a year off, shift it down to where you got a better chance of getting good weather, even if it's hot. I'd rather it be hot and not raining than trying to do it in the fall when you got a better chance of the weather turning on you, and maybe get a restart. Take a year off, get a restart, go a little smaller acts the first year, and make it something manageable and build it and grow it.
Like one big headliner and a lot of little guys. I think that'd be cool. But we'll have to wait and see. As far as a festival that's expanding, the Vans Warped Tour is going to be going international with stops in Montreal and Mexico City. So tickets for the U.S. shows, which is going to be D.C., Long Beach, and Orlando next summer, go on sale tomorrow. And then Mexico City, those tickets can be purchased December 2nd. So acts this year include 311, Avril Lavigne, Bowling for Soup, and many more. You guys on this? You doing
I don't
anything
know.
with Goldfinger yet?
I don't know. I have a bunch of dates saved, and I haven't written down where I'm going on those dates.
Well, check it out, vanswarptour.com. But congrats to the Warped Tour for going international. Rest in peace. We got some audio for this, Moon. Rest in peace to reggae music legend Jimmy Cliff, known for hits like You Can Get It If You Really Want, and I Can See Clearly Now. He has passed away at the age of 81. Latifah, his wife, announced his death on his official Instagram page, revealing that he died from a seizure following pneumonia. And she expressed gratitude to all of the fans of Cliff and his family, his friends, fellow artists, and medical team for their support during his illness. Here's a little bit of Jimmy Cliff.
Is that not one of the greatest songs ever?
It's
ever
beautiful.
made?
It's a great
Ever
song.
Frigging. Everybody.
rose to prominence in the music scene of the 1960s, leading a movement that involved other reggae up-and-comers like Bob Marley, Toots Hibbert, and Peter Tosh. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2010, and may he rest peacefully.
Something about those songs.
That first song sounded like the... Remember the Lean On Me remix?
Oh, yeah.
We be jamming.
What?
You don't remember like the reggae version of Lean On Me?
No.
That first, I thought it was the same guy.
Maybe
I'll be
it was
honest with you.
All I know is those recordings and those songs are one of the examples. You said, when was that made, in the 60s?
So he came up in the 60s, yeah.
They
I don't know the year on
seem
those.
timeless. Like they seem
Oh, yeah.
modern. No matter when you hear it, you're like, oh, this song
That
came
could be
out
released
just a couple
today.
years ago.
Yeah,
Because I remember when I heard it, thinking that it was an 80s song.
right. Same.
There's something about how it's recorded, something about how it's delivered.
It's beautiful.
What is this? Lean On Me, Old School Jam,
Is this it?
Club Nouveau?
Probably.
I have never heard a reggae version of Lean On Me.
No way.
But I'm...
I guarantee you've heard this song.
You think so?
Yeah, you're going to hear the exact same drum you just heard.
Are you sure? Go
I'm
ahead.
pretty sure.
The
This is
steel
it.
drum.
Starts off like, hey, this is, I know this. This is Bill Withers.
This is music class.
And then all of a sudden, you're like, well, I don't remember Bill getting a choir. Maybe this isn't Bill Withers. Then UB40 comes in.
Oh, what's that? 1986.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
Lean on this, Reagan. You've never heard this.
I don't think so, man.
That's crazy.
How many intros do we need, though, on this? You know what I mean?
Time.
There's a couple.
Take your time.
Why didn't we go straight into this?
I don't know. We're about to get into it, though.
Is this song 9 minutes long?
Yes, we're going to play the full 9 minutes.
Here we go.
AT&T. Let's go.
Sounds just like the song we listened to.
It does? Wild World?
Wow, wow, wow. Not the first one. Blue Skies. Here's the part where they really get into it. Same drummer.
And I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on.
These guys can be playing at the same time, and there's no friction at all.
All right, that's enough of
R.I.P.
that.
to Jimmy Cliff. Netflix is going to release tomorrow night Volume 1 of Stranger Things Season 5. So these 4 episodes become available around 7 o'clock our time. 7 o'clock. The Duffer Brothers, who created the iconic series, named 4 episodes to rewatch. These episodes reveal critical details and set the stage for the 5th and final season. So
Oh,
if
they
you-
can't. They can't let you be a super
Nah,
fan.
they want to tell you. I'm going to tell you.
They have to tell you where the Easter eggs are.
Yeah. So if you want to
You're
watch
saving
these,
me time.
here we go. So Season 2, Episode 4.
You writing this down? You really doing this?
Season 2, Episode 4, Will the Wise, and then Episode 6 from Season 2, The Spy. And then in Season 4, Episode 7, Massacre at Hawkins Lab, and Episode 9, Piggyback. So you have time to revisit, those episodes. Get yourself ready.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Volume 1 arrives in about 36 hours. Episodes for 4 seasons totals 35 hours if you're feeling ambitious. And then Volume 2 drops on Christmas Day with a 2-hour series finale of Stranger Things. It's going to stream the evening of New Year's Eve and simultaneously in movie theaters. So
I don't know why this seems so
Clear as
weird to
mud.
me. It's like an artist drawing a painting and then putting a whole thing on the side saying,
know.
okay, now look over here.
he's just really wanting to make sure
Well,
that
there
everybody
hasn't
loves
been
it.
there's been a long gap. There's been like a 3-year gap between.
there?
Yeah, but that happens all
Have
the
you
time.
been watching? Do you
But
watch Stranger Things?
I watched it.
What I'm saying is diehards of the art are going to rewatch it anyway and prep. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
one of
what-
the,
yeah.
I know. I sound like a nerd and I'm always talking about Game of Thrones, but one of the reasons that we enjoy watching it so much is because every single time we watch the first couple seasons, we catch something that really matters in the 7th season
Yeah, but I
or
do.
whatever.
Don't you appreciate it a little? Because I know there's lots of shows I like that I'll start this next the new season, and I'll be like, God dang, I kind of forgot what happened last season, and I don't want to go back. I'll usually go on Wikipedia and be like, I'll look up like season 4 recap and
Well, then
read
you
through
don't.
it.
Then you don't deserve it.
What?
You don't deserve it.
We won't be able to follow along
You're not
with what's
willing
going
to work
on.
for it. You don't get the grade if you don't do the homework.
But we watched it 5,000
I don't want to
times
spend another
already.
40 hours of my
You
life.
didn't earn it.
None shall.
You're wrong.
You can't
Dr.
handle
Cotty,
the work.
I will walk again.
Oh,
By the way, I'm on season 2 of Game of Thrones where we started it
girl.
up for the season. Tara Reid says she was at a hotel outside of Chicago early on Sunday morning when somebody slipped a drug in her drink. This is scary. So there's a couple of different parts of Tara Reid talking here, Moon. So go ahead and play number 1 if you don't mind.
Oakley dokley. Here's number 1.
Did they do a blood alcohol test?
No, they did. They just said that you were drugged. That's what they said. They said you got drugged last night at the bar.
Did they find, did they test it to see what drug it was?
No, I didn't ask. It was all kind of vague. Like, it was all, like, very blurry. Do you know what I mean? It was like, it was just, it was like, I can't even explain it because I don't even know what happened.
So she checked into the hotel in Rosemont late Saturday, went downstairs for a cigarette and a drink. She said she went to a bar, ordered a drink, and then made her way outside to take a smoke. Then she ran into a bunch of YouTubers. Here she is talking about what that interaction was like.
And I got my drink, and I left down the bar, and I went outside, smoked a cigarette, and there was a bunch of YouTubers there in the lobby, and they're videotaping stuff, and, everything was just weird. And then I went back to the bar, and my drink was covered up with a napkin, and I thought that was weird, because I didn't put that over my drink. And then I drank my drink, and without even, finishing my drink, I just, passed out. And before I knew it, I was in the hospital.
Which is scary, but also, don't leave your drink.
Ever.
especially
Guy, gal.
No matter who you are.
Yeah.
Take it with you if you can, or just get a new drink. And I'm not saying, I'm not victim blaming. I hate that this happened to her.
No. Just hello.
But just for anybody else listening that maybe is like, I do that all the time. You just never know. And I feel terrible for her. And she has substance abuse problems in the past. But she insists, she said, hey, I had one drink. She's got herself under control now.
yeah, and in her defense, when they're asking, didn't you test the drink? First of all, if she was drugged, she's out. How's she going to have the wherewithal to be like, yo, grab that drink?
Right.
And if anybody was there that did drug her, guess what the first thing is they're going to do? They're probably going to try to get rid of the drink, especially if it's a bartender or somebody's
Right.
right there. What's that?
You can test her blood.
Right.
Oh, they can?
And it's weird that they didn't. That first clip where TMZ was asking her, didn't they run a line of tests? And she says, she obviously was out of sorts when she got to
the people
hospital.
around you. So I was around a friend who got drugged, and he had grabbed a drink that was his fiance's at the time. So somebody had tried to drug her.
Oh, my
and
God.
he took it. And to be fair, and I'll be fully honest, we all just thought he was sloppy and just hammered. And he ended up in the bathroom floor. Nobody's checking for anything. Nobody's concerned with anything. And if he were to have been brought into the hospital, everybody would have just said, oh, he's hammered. He just fell out.
Right.
So nobody would have said, hey, test this guy. He got drugged because he drank his... Nobody knew any of that until after he sobered up and said, what the hell happened in the last 24 hours of my life?
Right.
wow.
Because it wasn't mapped out in his mind. He's
No, we had
I
to- we
had
had to
one
f-
drink or whatever.
He had to figure it all out. And then he had to tell us and update us hey, did you guys see anybody? Because it turned out, and we said, oh, no, we just saw you and you were fine one minute and you were in the bathroom on the floor the next. So, in her defense, you don't know what's happening and nobody
No.
around you, unless they're the perpetrator, knows what's happening.
True.
So she think the
To play
YouTuber-
devil's advocate, I will say there's some sketchy details on the front end that make me think suspect number 1 is Tara Reid.
Oh, of what?
Just that she may have gotten tore up and been like, something. Embarrassed herself in a hotel lobby, and then I was drugged. Did they take blood tests? No, I was vague. I'm not saying that. I hope that I benefit of the doubt. I'll go the other way, but there's some. You can go look at medical stuff and find out what was in your blood, but maybe
Maybe she declined it or something.
Could be. Hospitals
aren't.
are. They make mistakes too.
She sounds like she's
I hope she's
alone.
okay.
Yeah.
I
Hope
wonder
she's
who was
okay.
with her.
Scarlett Johansson is set to star in the next installment of The Exorcist from writer-director Mike Flanagan. He said, Scarlett is a brilliant actress whose captivating performances always feel grounded and real, from genre films that she's played it to summer blockbusters. I couldn't be happier to have her join the Exorcist film. So he says that this is not going to be a remake or a sequel. This will be a fresh, bold spin on the classic Exorcist, which we all know derived from events that took place here in St. Louis, Missouri. It's been a big year for Jonathan Bailey. Do you guys know who Jonathan Bailey is?
It's a cartoon
Son
character?
of Sam Bailey.
He was the People's Sexiest Man Alive this year.
Oh, this guy. Right.
Who we never had heard of
West
before.
County Mall guy.
West County Mall guy.
Yeah.
Yes, and he's also he stars in Wicked for Good. He
Hey,
made,
and by the way, he's cute. I get it. Like he's a
very
good looking
cute.
dude, but I don't understand. Like I thought we
kind
were
of generic.
Yeah, I thought we were
Kinda
looking
like
for
Glenn
like
Powell generic.
Industry plant.
what
Yeah.
happened to George Clooney? Now, I did learn just like yesterday that he is in Wicked, so okay. I
Maybe
get
that's
it.
the
Another
reason.
piece of the machine.
For sure. But now he is also the highest grossing box office star of 2025. So Bailey was featured in Wicked for Good. He also starred in Jurassic World Rebirth earlier this year. And so Wicked for Good made $226 million worldwide in its opening weekend. Jurassic World Rebirth, that film grossed $868.8 million worldwide.
There was
So
a
good for him.
Jurassic World movie this year.
Yeah.
You gotta be
Wasn't
kidding.
Made
Scarlett
almost
in
$1
that?
billion.
Oh, this is the one with Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
I heard this was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
What's his name?
Allegedly. I don't know.
50%, 50
Wow.
on
Beetle
Rotten
Bailey,
Tomatoes.
what's his name?
His name is Jonathan Bailey.
Jonathan Bailey. Hey, listen to this. Jonathan Bailey, as you said, what would you say? He's the
highest grossing star.
and he doesn't have a movie over 70% this year.
That's right. So things are changing. Things are adjusting.
Ah.
You can make $1 billion.
I'm happy
and
for
make
him,
flops.
though. He does look like a St. Louis version of Orlando Bloom.
Oh, he's a Bridgerton guy too.
Oh, Bridgerton.
That makes sense. A lot of people
all
like that
coming
show. I
together.
don't watch that show, but
I don't either, but all the women in my life love it.
oh yeah, it's a
get all hot
50
and
Shades
bothered.
of Grey Renaissance edition.
I don't know if I can get all. I don't think here's me.
He's a
I can't
beautiful
watch
man.
a period piece kind of sexual energy like that because in my realistic head, I just think about how badly everybody smelled back then because they were only taking baths like once a month.
Oh, yeah.
And like usually sharing bathwater. And I just, for me, I can't go there in my brain. You know what I mean? So help. If you love that show, do you think about that? Anyway,
Hey, I'm looking at more pictures of this guy. I guess I'm.
are you in love with Jonathan
Yeah,
Bailey
pull
now?
up
I'm just. I'm.
Look at that. That is-
okay. That's
He's
a
a
dorky.
cutie.
That's a dorky shot.
He's
We've
the
all
main
been
guy
caught.
in it too. Lord Anthony Bridgerton.
I'm looking at a lot of other pictures, though. He is a
is a
very attractive guy, and it just goes to show maybe I've aged out of World's Sexiest Man. Maybe I'm no longer the demo they're trying to touch. You know.
He's pretty old.
Don't say that about yourself. You're still young. You got
I'm
it.
just saying, like I never heard of this guy before.
nor
But he's
I.
one of the
I-
biggest stars on the planet, so
I've heard.
I'm the one that's wrong.
He's a
Heard of his
good-looking-
dad
he looks
Beetle?
We're out of
like-
touch.
he looks like he should be wearing a quarter zip and hanging out at Napoli too. Like he just looks like a guy that would be.
Oh, he would
like,
get all sorts of ladies at Napoli.
He
too.
looks like a chiropractor who
Yeah, like he-
landed a hot Chesterfield wife. And
Talks
is-
about the tea time more than he.
Yeah, and he wants to tell me
visits.
about crypto and like maybe play golf.
Yes.
That's okay. We need those people too.
And that's his grandfather.
Beetle Bailey, the
Yeah.
comic. Guys, and finally, Variety put together a list of the 100 best comedy movies of all time, but we don't have time to go through all 100. So let's talk about the top 10. I'm looking at this top 10. There is not a movie over the year. I believe the latest it goes is 1996.
For greatest?
For
greatest.
For what?
Best comedy movies of all time.
Top
And
10.
it doesn't go past 1986. You mean older
96.
than 86?
The top 10. No, I'm saying the top 10, the newest movie on here came out in 1996.
Oh,
There's
Dumb and
two
Dumber.
of them.
Dumb and Dumber.
And the oldest movie in the top 10 is from 1959. So some of these I may have to help you with. You said Dumb and Dumber?
Yes.
No.
Whoa.
I'm out.
What?
I've
Like-
got no more ideas.
Give
This
me.
is kind of a weird list.
The Jerk.
Yeah, that's a great
Steve
one.
Martin.
It's on the list, but not in the top
Planes,
10.
trains, and automobiles.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles
That's a comedy-ish.
is not in the top 10. It's
Home
on the
Alone.
list. Dumb and Dumber's on the list as well.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day is number 10.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
On the list, but not top 10.
Spaceballs.
No.
Mel Brooks. Is Mel Brooks represented?
Mel Brooks is represented.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Yes, number 6.
Give me.
Life of Brian.
No.
Show me the movie Big with Tom Hanks.
How about Being There?
Can you give us a year?
I will. So let's go like 1996. You haven't gotten those.
Oh, yeah.
1996. There's
Tommy
two of
Boy.
them.
Happy Gilmore. Billy Madison.
These are more kind of dramedies,
And there's
which is
two of
interesting.
them.
There's two of them. Like Fargo is number 8.
Is this a Steve Martin
Oh, boy.
picture where he
Big
plays the dad?
Lebowski.
No. Waiting for Guffman is the other 1996. That's
Okay.
number 5
Christopher
on
Guest.
the list.
Okay, this is Spinal Tap.
That's stupid.
No.
That's a better.
This is a weird list.
This is a
Blazing
this is Rolling
Saddles.
Stone.
I'm going to give you
That
guys one more guess each, and
Doctor
then I'm going to tell you.
Strangelove.
Is this Rolling
Okay.
Stone?
No, it's Variety.
Give me Pink Panther, the originals.
No,
Okay.
I'm going to tell you.
Why don't you just tell us the movies?
Number 9. So number 10 was Groundhog
Grumpy
Day.
Old Men should be on this.
Number 9, Young Frankenstein from 1974.
That belongs on there. That's great.
Number 8, Fargo. Number 7, Duck Soup. Isn't that the
That's
Groucho?
Groucho Marx, yeah.
number 6, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, what you got? Number 5, Waiting for Guffman. Number 4, The Great Dictator from 1940.
It's also, I mean, these are Chaplin. These are great.
Number 3 is Annie Hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2, Some Like It Hot.
What? Marilyn Monroe? Mm-hmm. Comedy.
It's dumb.
And then number 1 is The Naked Gun from the Files of the Police Squad from
That deserves
1948.
it. I'll give that one.
Number 1?
Wow, they really tried to be cool with everyone.
I
didn't
agree.
they?
Yeah.
This is not a great. All the movies you mentioned are on the list, but they're just way down.
Come on, Variety.
Like Airplane was number 62.
Like, stick to your guns. You can't please everybody.
A lot
A
of
friend to
slapstick.
all is a friend to
It's a
none.
lot of slapstick. Because you've got Chaplin, 2 Chaplin movies,
And the Marks.
and Groucho, and The Airplane was the only modern. So 4 of the top 10 were like kind of like slapsticky, physical.
And then
like,
Airplane was on there?
Yeah, 62.
Airplane was number 1.
No, Airplane.
No,
Or no,
Naked Gun.
Naked
was
Gun, I
number
meant. I'm
one.
sorry.
Same.
The fact that Airplane wasn't is actually surprising.
Yeah, that's kind of
Wow.
weird.
So that's your crab. Thanks.
All right, and your celebrities celebrating their birthdays. We got Katie Cassidy is 39. The Golden Throat, the hot dog eating champion
Who
who set a world
Wait,
record.
I thought we were in porno birthday for a second.
Yeah, was
I'm
that the
sorry.
same person?
I was-
Joey Chestnut is 42. I'm going to start that new thing. He's a Golden Throat. We got Jenna and Barbara Bush. They're 44. Jerry Ferrara, 46. Joel Kinnaman is 46. We got Donovan McNabb, the legendary Eagles quarterback, 49. Eddie Steeples is 52. Christina Applegate is 54.
I love her.
And she's amazing. We got Vince Gill's wife is 65.
And her name is?
Amy Grant.
Two first
the
names.
legend. We got Bruno Tonello, and he's 70. That's an Italian dancer, of course. We all know
course.
him.
It's Dancing with Stars. Dancing with the Stars, I think.
Judge. Yes, I see it now. And we got John Larroquette is 70.
Ah,
the
Night Court.
legend, him. And, of course, the one guy that walked in front of me one day, and I'll never forget that moment. He's 81. He's the economics teacher from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Mr. Ben Stein. Happy
Oh,
birthday, my
Ben
friend.
Stein.
He walked in front of me one day.
Bueller.
Wow.
He
was
didn't
like-
ask for his money?
Today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Steve Rambo.
Yes.
Today's birthday boy, he-whore, has been in 91 fine films and would love to meet someone nicknamed the Golden Throat, including Ace in Your Face, The Big Bulge, Big Guns 2, Gay and Kinky 2, Hell Bent for Leather, Log Jammer, Super Hole Sunday, Super Hole Sunday, the halftime show nobody asked for, and who could forget his role in 1995's Hot Properties? Steve Rambo is, you guessed it, 69 years old.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's your porno birthday. Those were your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities.
Thank you, everyone.
Hey, this is Nimish Patel, and you're listening to The Rizzuto Show. Happy birthday, Rizz!
All right, welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. Lots of tickets to give away. Punk Rock Christmas, Avatar, Rizz Show Game Night, Guns N' Roses, all of that. We are, of course, live on the Mick Ultra studio cams. Don't forget about that newer channel, the Rizzuto Show channel. You can make sure you subscribe. That feed is live right now. We got people in both chat rooms, the Point channel and the Rizz Show channel. All available on the Point's YouTube, of course. And we're open on the Schreier Air text line, 314-649-3862. That's 649-DUMB. You can always email us at rizzshow@1057thepoint.com. Here are 5 random facts for Tuesday before we get into strip club or daycare. The world's largest island in a freshwater lake is Manitoulin on Lake Huron. It's over 1,000 square miles, large enough to have over 100 lakes itself.
Wow.
It's part of the Canadian province of Ontario, probably why we don't hear about it too much because, it's theirs, not ours.
Yeah.
MySpace had the opportunity to buy Facebook for $75 million back in 2005, but they passed. Now, 20 years later, Facebook is worth $1.5 trillion. And MySpace, believe it or not, still exists. It's basically a mess of broken links to images and songs. It might still be worth a few million to the right buyer, but it's just sitting there for now. There are 14 U.S. states that are split into 2 time zones. Can you name any of them?
Say that again, I'm sorry?
There are 14 U.S. states that are split into 2 time zones. Indiana is one, yes.
Kentucky.
Kentucky is another, yes.
Go.
Tennessee, not on the list. I'm sorry, yes it is. Yes, you're right. You're right.
Go off, Queen.
Let's go Arizona, and they refuse to do it.
Arizona is technically not on the list. They do refuse to observe.
They are supposed to be on the list.
The resistance.
But they don't have 2 time zones, is what I'm saying.
Utah,
no.
I'm bad at this.
Montana
is a no.
Idaho
is yes.
I was like, I know it changed when I drove through it.
Believe it or not, Florida is one of them.
That's Florida.
What time?
Alaska, which is fairly obvious once you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Both Dakotas, North and South Dakota. Nevada is. Nebraska is. Michigan. Kansas, believe it or not. Oregon and Texas. 14 U.S. states that are split into 2 time zones. Number 4 is all octopuses are orphans. Male octopuses die right after they mate, and females die right after the eggs hatch. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
And Alec Guinness didn't like being in Star Wars, so he suggested to George Lucas that he should kill off Obi-Wan Kenobi just to get him out of it. But he also made a fortune from the movies because in his contract, he had negotiated to get 2.25% of George's royalties.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I knew this.
I did not
he
know
lived
that.
off the royalties he made more money on the royalties from Star Wars than he made the whole rest of his career.
Absolutely insane. And that's your random facts for today.
He thought it was corny.
He thought it was corny?
Yeah, he thought when he got there, he's like, this is corny, I want out.
Again, you never know what you're making while you're making it, you know, in their defense.
But if they'd have let him live, it probably would have messed up the story, so it all worked out.
Yeah, who knows? Your contest today is brought to you by CarStar. Your nationwide guarantee, locally owned. Check out your nearest location at carstar.com. All right, today we are playing strip club or daycare, and I'm going to read you a name of a business. It's a real business name, and you're just going to tell me if it's a strip club or a daycare. Okay? 2 out of 3, and you'll win tickets. We have tickets to Punk Rock Christmas coming up. Point Ho Ho Show coming up Saturday night, December 13th at the Pageant. We also have a pair of tickets for Avatar playing a Point Ho Ho Show next Friday night, December 5th at the Pageant. We have a pair of tickets to Rizz Show Game Night coming up Friday night, December 12th at the Pageant. And we have a pair of tickets to Guns N' Roses, August 16th at Busch Stadium. Tickets go on sale for that Friday, December 5th at 10 a.m. Okay, Rafe, you're going to read the name of a business.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put these people on the phone. Let's get these people going. These people, Mike Fenton. How you doing, dude?
Morning. Happy birthday, Moon.
Thank you. Appreciate that very much. I'm going to celebrate later today. But first, are you ready to play strip club or daycare?
Let's give it a go.
All right, listen to Rafe. 2 out of 3, you win. Here we go.
Good luck. The Candy House in Wanetskill, New York. The Candy House.
That sounds like a strip club.
Very good.
Strip club, 1 for 1.
Snow White's in Helena, Montana. Snow White's.
Daycare.
This man
And just
knows
like that,
his stuff.
Mike is going to which show? What tickets would you like?
Oh, I got to go to Guns N' Roses.
Heck yeah, dude. Hang on. We'll get you all set up for that. Congratulations, Mike. 2 for 2.
You in the daycare, baby.
Lucas in Bonne Terre, what's up?
All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning.
All right, if you win, what tickets would you like?
Guns N' Roses.
All right, while they last. We're going to be out of those pretty quick, I feel.
All right. Well, good luck. Knees. Wolf Pup in Waterford City, North Dakota. Wolf Pup.
Let's go Daycare.
Very good.
3 for 3. These listeners are good. They know their strip clubs.
They do.
Baby dolls. in Dallas, Texas. Baby dolls.
Strip club.
Good to
Goodness
go,
gracious.
pal. Tell Axel what's up.
Lucas is going to. He's going to Guns N' Roses.
You're going.
Kara and Union.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? What tickets would you like if you win?
Guns N' Roses.
And that will be our last pair of Guns N' Roses tickets. So good luck,
Hi,
Kara.
Ray.
Here we go.
Look, Carolyn.
Kara.
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 Kara. Good luck, Kara. We got it? We're good? All right.
We good.
Kara, good luck. Hopscotch. In Fort Pierre, South Dakota. Hopscotch.
I'm going to go with Daycare.
No. That's okay. You can bounce back right here.
Good luck.
Okay.
Kara. Babes in Toyland in East Lansing, Michigan. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go with Daycare.
That's right. 1 for 1. Here we go. Make or break with this next one.
The Toy Chest. Ooh. In Detroit, Michigan. The Toy Chest.
Strip club.
The toy chest is
Indeed.
a strip club. We just sent 3 people. Congratulations, Carrie. You're going to Guns N' Roses.
Killing
we
it
are
today.
out of Guns N' Roses tickets. I will get in deep trouble as I have before, and I don't think I can afford to be in any more trouble. No more Guns N' Roses tickets. Off the table.
Sorry.
All right, see ya.
That's not going to work.
That person was not interested in anything but Guns N' Roses tickets.
How about Brittany in Wood River? Brittany, what's up?
Hi, good morning, guys.
Hey, good morning. All right, we have Punk Rock Christmas tickets, Avatar, and Rizz Show Game Night tickets. If you win, which would you like?
Rizz Show game night.
All right, super tight. Here we go.
Brittany, good luck. Champions in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Champions.
That's hard. I'm going to go strip club.
You are wrong.
Owie. Brittany, bounce back here. The Dollhouse in Jacksonville, Florida. The Dollhouse.
Strip club.
There you go. There you go.
All right, for the win. The Playground in Seattle, Washington. The Playground.
Daycare.
Sorry, bud.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Strip club.
Abby in St. Louis, what's up?
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank you, and likewise. What tickets would you like? Rizz Show Game Night, Avatar, or Punk Rock Christmas?
Punk Rock Christmas.
I'm rooting for you. Let's go, Rafe.
Here we go. Shenanigans in Schenectady, New York. Shenanigans.
Strip club.
You're darn right. First of all, I'm not sending my kid to any place named Shenanigans. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have time for
That sounds like
shenanigans.
It's a restaurant.
terrible thing. All right, here you go.
Stay and Play in Phoenix, Arizona. Stay and Play.
Strip club.
Come on, bounce back, bounce back.
Here
You
we
got
go.
This. You got this.
Here we go. Miss Kitty's in Washington Park, Illinois.
Strip club.
You laugh like you've been there.
Yeah, baby.
Fantastic.
All right, Abby's going to Punk Rock Christmas. Congratulations. Did we take Jeff and Imperial yet? I don't believe
No
we
Jeffs.
have. We got some more tickets to give away. Jeff and Imperial, what's up?
Morning, Moon. What's up?
Hey, dude. You ready to play strip club or Daycare?
Yeah.
Are you going to go to Punk Rock Christmas, Avatar, or Rizz Show Game Night if you win?
Rizz Show game night.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Fun.
Good luck, Jeffrey. Band-Aids in Phoenix, Arizona. Band-Aids in Phoenix, Arizona.
We'll go with Daycare.
What? Why would you send your kid to a place that's anticipating
I got to tell you,
injuries?
bad name for both establishments. The
So
last place
nasty.
I want to find an old Band-Aid is in the strip club.
Wait. It is in Arizona. I wonder if it's one of those places that they can't show everything, so they got to put Band-Aids over the.
Oh,
Ah, yes.
They just got famous for that.
you're right. I went to a place like that called Corks.
And how was that
It
for you?
was-
I don't even
different
know
thing.
what to think right now.
Corks. In Jacksonville, Florida. Corks. Okay, here's the actual thing. The learning experience in New York, New York.
Daycare?
All right, on the board. Here we go.
And finally, Loving Hands. In Kearney, New Jersey, Loving Hands.
For the win.
Let's go strip club.
Goodbye, Jeff.
Goodbye, Jeffrey.
Bye.
Adam in Onley.
Bye, Jeffrey.
Adam. Yo, what's Onley?
Adam, it sounds like you just summited a mountain.
Only.
Only.
Home of the white squirrels. Gotcha. Got there before you.
The white squirrels.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Wait, what do you mean?
Albino squirrels. Olney, Illinois has like a bunch of white, red-eyed squirrels running around.
You're
Check it
kidding
out.
me.
It's pretty cool. All right, bud. Adam, good luck.
We're all learning something.
El Ranchito in Pecos, Texas. El Ranchito. In Pecos.
That's the strip club.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows.
He'd been there. Busy Bee in Arlington, Virginia. Busy Bee.
That would be a daycare.
All right. We're
Goodness
out of here.
gracious. What tickets would you like? Punk Rock Christmas, Avatar, or
Rizz Show game night.
All right.
All right.
You're going. I think we may be out of those tickets as well. Just to be safe. Just to be safe, I'll take Scott. Scott in Villa Ridge, you are our last caller, but I think we're out of game night tickets, and we are definitely out of Guns N' Roses. Listen, I'll give you to Scott if you win, and if we have the Rizz Show game night tickets, he can give them to you. So let's give it a go.
Fantastic. That's what I would hope for. Thank you.
Yeah, let's give it a go. Okay, Scott in Villa Ridge.
Scott, good luck. Magic City in Minot, North Dakota. Magic City.
The last time I was there, it was a strip club.
That's weird.
I'm not sure I would have
That's,
said anything of what you just said.
Yeah. Bud, you're on a list. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Take a seat.
Maybe
Chris
you're not
Hansen.
going to game night. We'll just
Scott, when you come to game night, Chris Hansen will be there.
stay away from
meet
him.
Good luck turning this around, by the way. Scott,
I'll give it my best.
here we go. The Silver Slipper. The Silver Slipper. The Silver Slipper in Ottawa, Illinois.
Strip club.
All right.
Yay.
Keep your chances alive.
Okay.
Okay.
Finally,
This one's made for you.
before the cops get there, get this done. Dream on in Portland, Illinois. Dream on in Portland, Oregon. Excuse me, not Illinois. Dream on in Portland, Oregon.
Daycare.
Goodbye, Scott.
See you, Scott.
Oh my goodness. Let's rewind for 1 second before we move on. Did you hear what he said?
Yeah,
Did
I
he?
did.
He said the last time I was there, it was a strip club.
Well, you know, it was a joke that in his head sounded good.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. We can't rule out that a
could have been-
building
it
that
could have been
had a
renovated.
stage,
for one of the
renovated.
creepiest answers in Rizz Show history,
Well, I forgive you, Scott.
Off to a creepy start.
and that is how you
the
play.
Rizz Show.
Yeah,
Okay, that's not creepy.
and that is how you play strip club or daycare. Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. We'll try to get to some emails later. RizzShow at 1057thepoint.com. We'll have Rafe's Sports Report coming up in a little bit. We'll hit news in a second, but I do have to do some house cleaning, if you will. And you guys know about Rizz Show game night coming up Friday night, December 12th at the pageant. But if you haven't heard, the Arch, the Point, Michelob Ultra, and even Courtney from the Courtney Show, and Rizz, we're just looking for opening acts. We're
Yes.
looking for opening acts for Rizz Show game night.
This is to me, this is my favorite part.
This is such a cool opportunity.
It really is. I can't wait to see who comes out for this.
I met a contortionist at Flyover Fest,
Yes.
and I told her we literally called for contortionists. So,
Yeah.
sign up.
Because that is a incredible talent.
Yeah, she's like, I worked in clowning and contortion. I go, ho, contortion? Clown contorting? You're right up our alley. You should
Yes.
sign up for this. So hopefully we're going to get some cool entries.
Yeah, because we're looking for random, ridiculous, any awesome talent that St. Louis has to offer. You get the chance to potentially be selected to come on stage with Rizz and Courtney to perform that special talent live at the pageant December 12th If you have a dance routine that defies gravity, if your grandma can beatbox, if it's a fun and weird, stage-worthy sort of thing, we want to see it. So submit your act now for a chance to perform live at Rizz Show Game Night. Find all the details on the website, 1057thepoint.com. It's all brought to you by Michelob Ultra Superior Light Beer. Also, you can win VIP tickets to Rizz Show Game Night just for subscribing to a YouTube channel. I mentioned it over the last break. Rizz Show is getting our very own YouTube channel. We have it. It is kicked off, and I think we just surpassed 1,000 subscribers,
Yes.
which is so very cool.
Thank you.
I know what you're thinking. Rizz Show, you're already on the Points YouTube channel. Why do you need to do that? Well, we've broken out. We're a pack of lone wolves. Is it lone wolves or lone wolves?
Lone wolf.
Wolves.
Lone wolves?
Yeah,
Wolves is plural, so that wouldn't be a lone.
Lone wolves.
The
Lone
very
wolf.
nature of the
We're a
term
bunch of lone
lone
wolves together
group
as
of lone
a unit.
wolves would be
I look at it
an
like,
oxymoron.
you know how Wayne Campbell in Wayne's World would broadcast out of his mom's basement? That's what we've done. We've moved into the basement of the Point.
Yeah.
Into our own space where cool
Yeah.
stuff is going to happen.
Yeah, into a storage space with
That's
no
right.
insulation or anything. But regardless, we're out here. We're out on our own YouTube channel, our very own one. We're going to have bonus stuff like challenges and punishments and comedy sketches and whatever the heck Rizz decides that is worth posting, because he's fully the boss of this channel now. What do you got to do? Just go to 1057thepoint.com or just go to the Point app. You can find the Rizz Show Game Night contest and get entered to win there. Hit subscribe on the Rizzuto Show YouTube channel. It's all linked to the Points YouTube channel. If you're already used to going there, you can earn 10 bonus entries that way. And no, we're not doing feet stuff. This isn't for
Oh,
the,
yes,
for
we
the feet
are.
stuff.
Let's do it right now. I have
Yet.
a hole in my sock.
Whoa.
Yeah, I need to go to the store.
If you
Sad.
It is sad, dude. You know what that is? It's because of
That's a
how I
rough
walk.
heel, brother.
I burn out the heels of
Yeah.
my socks.
It's like that's
More
your
than
brake pads
anything.
right there.
That
Those are your
is.
brake pads.
That's the,
yesterday.
Is that the stomp place?
Yeah. I'm just constantly on the back of my heels riding hard, dude.
All right, that's housekeeping. Oh, if you want to go direct, just go to youtube.com/@the Rizzuto Show. You'll find
So
us.
it's on the internet now.
Yeah, we're on the internet.
Wow.
Dude. All right, let's get to some news. Where's my button?
Oh, yeah. We gonna do some
Oh,
news.
hang on. I got something even more. There it is.
Woo, I'm awake.
Now that's the energy up one. Well, in local news, we mentioned this before. Lern was talking about this in Crap on Celebrities. I'll just give you the details one more time. St. Louis's biggest summer festival is taking a break. Evolution Festival has announced on their Instagram that the 2026 event is officially canceled, saying that their year is already packed with major national and global events. We got America's 250th birthday celebrations, the World Cup, and the Olympics all happening next summer. So they're going to let Evolution Fest rest in 2026. Organizers saying that they'd, rather than compete for attention and resources, they're just going to pause it so they can deliver the experience fans expect the following year.
That's great.
Kicked off in 2023, quickly became a St. Louis summer staple, drawing more than 25,000 people with headliners like the Black Keys, Brandy Carlisle, Sublime, Lenny Kravitz, TLC, Sam Fender, and Public Enemy. The festival is also given back to the community, including a $100,000 donation to the United Way Storm Relief Fund after the May 16th tornado.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing. It's a good thing for St. Louis. I know that we've had some weather issues with it, so maybe not everybody's had the greatest experience, but that's weather-related, not Evolution Fest.
But I am bummed because, Lern and I just signed an agreement to headline 2026, and now they canceled. And
Pulled out. It was going to be great.
It happens.
We're going to have to move it somewhere else.
I guess we'll go to Mexico with Warped Tour and
Yes.
headline that. Okay.
Well, in this next story, the irony really is that this guy had to go get alcohol anyway, just not the kind that he wanted. Cops in North Carolina responded to a domestic dispute on Friday after a guy threatened to light a woman on fire when she wouldn't go grab him a beer. It happened in Silva, North Carolina, about 40 miles west of Asheville. Patrick Tyson, two first names, harder to trust sometimes, was doing some day drinking, actually morning drinking, at 7 a.m. It's not clear if the woman was his girlfriend or not, or what the attachment is here, but she told cops that he threatened to light her on fire, and then he actually tried to do it. He grabbed a bottle of rubbing alcohol, poured it all over her and the couch that she was on, and lit it.
Oh.
It burned the couch, set her shirt on fire, but luckily she wasn't seriously hurt. Cops said the shirt burned off her body, but she didn't sustain any physical injuries.
Wow.
That's good.
The fire department saved the house, but there's a lot of smoke damage. They said the carpet was burned. Patrick facing multiple charges, including first-degree arson and felony assault with a deadly weapon. Pretty gnarly.
The concentration, the mindfulness of crime to be an arsonist like that. I mean, just think about the steps that you have to go through. You have to go grab a bottle. You have to open the bottle. You have to squeeze the bottle out. You have to find a lighter or a match. You have to light the lighter or match. Throw it at the thing you're wanting to light on fire. I mean, it's just such a contemplative crime.
They are in Asheville, though.
Asheville.
I don't know what that means. Oh, Asheville. Oh, fire. Scott.
He's an arsonist.
You guys remember the ShamWow guy? Remember
Of course.
ShamWow?
Yeah. Oh.
Strange little face, right?
He does have a weird face.
Kind of like a demonic face.
Well, it's almost like because his smile, if you look up any picture of him, his smile includes angry eyebrows.
Angry eyebrows.
So he
for
does
sure.
angry eyebrow, happy mouth, and the whole time you're just going, are you trying to kill me?
Because he's kind
He's
of
got his
Beavis.
Jack Nicholson's.
He kind of
What
looks
was
like
his-
Beavis or Butthead, one of the...
He had a wild thing, right?
Okay, so I'll get to that in a second. See, look at his smile. Even
Yeah,
his,
it's Beavis.
his smile looks like the Grinch.
Beavis.
He looks like the Grinch. Some of his faces, they almost look like they were made in AI, or they were like
But didn't he
distorted.
get in trouble for something?
He did, and I'll get into that. He had some charges. He was arrested in 2009 for aggravated battery following a fight, though prosecutors did drop the charges. Now, listen, he told the news back in 2013 that he took full responsibility for his actions and said, people understand that you make mistakes in life. Hopefully I won't make another mistake. That's not the story here. Real quick, we all know him from the ShamWow thing. I actually know him from Slap Chop. Can you bring up the Slap Chop?
Of
Yeah.
course.
I mean,
You guys remember
yeah.
that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so early internet version, one of the hardest things I ever laughed at was the Slap Chop, You're Gonna Love My Nuts remix. They had so many remixes. See if you can find one of these Slap Chop.
That one?
Well, maybe not that one because I think that one gets a little dirty. Just go to the original Slap Chop commercial. God dang it.
Oh, yes.
ShamWow guy. You got
That
me
one
all.
gets a
You
little
got me
He's
all.
going to sell something like that.
All right, let's see. Let me.
Is it going to be slapping your troubles away with the slap chop. Now look, here's a potato.
Yeah.
One slap, you got big chunks for stews. 2 slaps, home fries in a second. And look at this. When you add a mushroom, the more you do it, the finer it gets. You don't have to switch any blades. Now, you love salad, you hate making it. You know you hate making salads. That's why you don't have any salad in your diet. Watch this. 1 slap. Salad. I love pizza too, but once in a while, get the veggies in. At least throw it on top of the pizza. You're going to change your eating habits. Soup, coleslaw stuff, in what, 5
Salsa.
seconds? 4 or 5 seconds, it's done. This thing, this tuna, looks boring. Stop having a boring
I don't
tuna.
remember any of this. I
Stop
just
having a
remember the
boring
nuts.
life. Add this tuna, put it here like this. Now you're going to have a nice tuna salad. Look at this. You're going to have an
Yeah, I'm
exciting
looking at
life
this.
now. Look, here's a hard-boiled egg. 1 chop, you add the pickle, you add the green onion. And what you can do, you can mix things together. You add the ham, and you're going to love this. You don't have time to make breakfast.
And finger.
Breakfast to go.
Here's the
You're
real
gonna love my
headline.
nuts.
Breakfast
Watch this.
to go.
You're gonna love my
Mince
nuts.
walnuts.
This is a pile
Comes
of
with a
trash.
cover. So you can do everything in the cover. All right. Or
How the hell
can do it
would
on
you
the
take
board,
that
whatever
with
like.
you?
In your
So easy.
pocket.
1 finger. If I could do it with 1 finger, you guys can do it with your whole hand. Kids can do it. You know what they charge at the ice cream stores?
What?
$1 for toppings at the ice cream stores. Add a couple cookies if you want.
All right, so go check out the You're Gonna Love My Nuts.
You know what's so stupid about it, though? The slap chop, you have to chop things up to put it in the slap chop because it's only the circumference of that thing is so
It's so small.
It's so small. It's like 6 inches. So what you gonna do? You might as well just chop up the damn celery because you've already chopped it into 2 little pieces.
I guess that's why it's not in the storefronts anymore.
I guess not.
So this guy, his name is Vince Shlomi, and I thought he had a St. Louis connection.
He does.
Yeah, why don't you shlow me? All right.
Yeah, will you look him up? He was the spokesperson famous for selling the ShamWow. He filed to run for Congress in Texas. What you crying over there? What's going on?
We're idiots. Just move on.
We're just stupid people.
Okay, so he is running for Congress in Texas. He's challenging an 84-year-old
This
Republican.
freaking guy?
Yeah, this guy.
Shlomi?
Yeah, Shlomi is going for Congress in Texas. He's up against a guy who served for 20 years and announced his re-election bid this month. I mentioned the arrest, before. Now, while listed on the state party website before December's filing deadline, Shlomi has not filed for the federal election commissions yet, but Texas primaries occur in March. And here's a little audio. Let's see.
What's his name?
His name is
First name.
Vince Shlomi.
If you don't vote for Vince,
Hi, it's
you can
Vince
slow
with
me.
ShamWow. You'll be saying wow every time you use this towel. And look at this, virtually dry on the bottom. Here's how to order.
Yeah, he's He's an interesting dude. I always thought ShamWow was such a weird name for a product because the
ShamWow.
word sham is in it. Like you're telling me this is a sham.
Yeah, what is
And
that?
it's
Like a
shammy.
sham cloth.
Sham cloth.
Yeah, a sham.
I don't like how that feels. That's those little fibers, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, they're like the little miniature towels that swimmers use.
I don't like
They're
it.
like, how's this working? Anyway, so
Shlomi once, shame on you. Shlomi twice. Don't get shlomed, is what I'm saying.
all right, check this out. Last month in Arizona, Brian Morrow and Carissa Susanik allegedly forced their way inside a restaurant to steal money from the cash register. Cops say the pair was caught on surveillance video on the patio hooking up before they left.
Aw.
So they allegedly scattered flowers everywhere and ransacked the bar before leaving. I have the owner of the restaurant, Lexi Kaliskan, talking about the arrest. And this caught my attention because, Chef Will over at Rockstar Tacos, they're going through enough and they're shutting down at the new year, so everybody go visit and patronize Rockstar Taco. But they just had a Dine-and-Dasher.
I know.
And they got his picture and they put it on Facebook and whatever. But I asked him, because Will's playing bass in Bags Against the Machine and My Posse in Effect coming up Wednesday. We said, have you caught that guy? And they said, no. And there's not much they can do.
Wow.
But here's the owner.
I'm super grateful for all the people on social media that helped us and found them. So I'm grateful, number one, and really happy about it. The arrest makes me happy.
So it's another thing. It was a video of them hooking up on the patio before they bolted, and the restaurant posted it on social media. That's how they caught these people.
Wow.
In a dramatic turn of events, the Haley Gubby volcano in Ethiopia. It's a far region of Ethiopia. It erupted on Sunday, and it has not erupted in 10 to 12,000 years.
Wow.
And this thing is causing all sorts of trouble. So the eruption sent an ash plume soaring up to about 45,000 feet, and it has a huge impact on air travel in that entire region because it is very, very dangerous. Volcanic ash is especially dangerous to aircraft. It damages engines, reduces visibility, and can bring entire flight routes to a halt. This happened when I was in Italy a couple years ago. We had a tour that did the Europe and then the UK, and that volcano in Europe went off. Maybe it was in Italy.
It might have been in, was it Greenland or Iceland that took over the whole Europe
Oh,
thing?
maybe that was it.
Yeah.
Well, whatever happened, we were there with Sum 41 and Medina Lake and a couple of AFI and some other people, and all those guys were done on the tour after Italy, and they were stuck there for weeks.
Oh,
Dude, it cost some of these. No, it cost these bands a fortune.
Right.
Like it cost them money to tour. They were stuck in Italy. We eventually went up to the UK and got lucky, kind of dodged it. But man, it can cause a lot of trouble. So if you're doing any European travel, any travel over in Africa or Asia, check to see how this volcano might mess with you. A bank robber in Texas was arrested after trying to steal from the same bank that he had previously robbed almost 10 years before. Idiot.
Well,
revisiting the scene of a crime is something even most cliche TV shows and movies try to stay away from. But this dummy, Christopher McKay, 43, forgot about that when he allegedly tried to rob the bank in Fort Worth. It was a Wells Fargo bank branch that he had previously stolen back in 2016. He walked into a bank branch on November 20th, told workers that he had a handgun on him, and then he allegedly demanded that they hand over cash from locked tills. 43-year-old guy, unsuccessful in getting any money. He then ran away from the scene. Quote, he was located nearby and placed in custody. An ambulance was notified as the suspect was going through fentanyl withdrawals. As noted, he had robbed the same bank back in 2016, and here is his mugshot.
That's a 43-year-old?
That is a 43-year-old.
I didn't know they look so old.
7 years.
He's been through it.
7 years in the clink, and then he goes back to the same place when he gets out. That is love of the game. Do not do drugs.
They'll never expect it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to win, but that is a nominee for Mugshot of the Year.
Best hair, for sure.
A Tampa woman was arrested after a late-night traffic stop turned into a list of violations straight out of a bad sitcom. Police say 55-year-old Amelia Mulholland pulled over around 1:30 a.m. while driving a blue Porsche Taycan. Officers reported signs of impairment, slurred speech, unsteady balance, and a smell of alcohol. Her breath test came back just under the legal limit of .058, and .059, but officers say that her behavior, field tests, and other evidence still warranted a DUI charge. Then things got weird. According to the affidavit, Mulholland handed over her twin sister's driver's license and even identified herself using her sister's name until officers found her real ID in her purse. They also discovered her license had been suspended since January of 24 and found 4 codeine pills in the car. She admitted that she did not have a prescription for those. So she was booked on 4 charges: DUI, driving with a suspended license, giving false ID to police, and possession of a controlled substance. Her bond is $5,650. And honestly, twins are already confusing, and she tried to pull the old parent trap on Florida cops at age 55. Bold strategy. But it gets you thinking. If you ever got in trouble and somebody was like, oh, this is on your record, you'd be like, no, that's my...
it's my sister.
That's my twin. Mm-hmm. Maybe try the twin strategy. Maybe
it's a great idea.
Yeah, they can't prove it.
Maybe there's something in that. You guys remember a couple of days ago when we were debating on whether a pet raccoon was legal in Missouri?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Here's a little fancy piece of history that I read this morning. A wild Thanksgiving throwback, if you will. In 1926, President Calvin Coolidge was sent a live raccoon from a Mississippi admirer. First of all, that sentence, very weird.
Well,
there was a note saying that the critter would make a delicious addition to the Thanksgiving table.
Oh, no.
Very sweet.
I don't like that. I mean, it's cool to give a like for Christmas, I could give Rafe a raccoon and you'd be very...
I would love it.
You would have the best year ever.
Would not eat it.
You would love it. You would not eat it and you would keep it as a pet, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the dream.
Well, you're a Coolidge fan because instead of serving her up, Coolidge adopted her. The raccoon named Rebecca became the White House's newest and strangest pet. The First Lady Grace Coolidge later wrote that Rebecca was amiable, mischievous, and oddly obsessed with baths. The Coolidges built her a tiny treehouse, let her roam the residence, and even brought her to the 1927 Easter egg roll where she charmed crowds of kids. So she became a full-on White House pet. The newspapers at the time joked, Coolidge has a raccoon, probably won't eat it, but the family were huge animal lovers. The White House menagerie included cats, dogs, birds, a wallaby, a pygmy hippo, and even twin lion cubs named Tax Reduction and Budget Bureau.
Terrible names.
That is awesome.
Rebecca was the president's favorite, though. He walked her on a leash every evening and even gave her a Christmas collar embroidered White House raccoon.
Oh, man.
Isn't
So
that
if the
crazy?
president could have one that was wild
He was
and then
a
they
cool
domesticated it, we can all do this. So that's a good lesson for everyone to learn.
So Coolidge left office and Rebecca was moved to a national zoo where she lived out her last days.
Of all the presidents, he has the name most sounds like he fronted like a cool blues band.
Calvin
Coolidge and the Blue Notes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it sounds.
Yeah.
He seems like a cool guy.
Calvin Coolidge and the Sassy Raccoons.
Yeah.
All I know is
Calvin Coolidge in the Budget Bureau.
some people say that this was the first Thanksgiving pardon long before turkeys became official. A Thanksgiving raccoon pardon. Pretty crazy right there. You guys want some good news before we wrap it up?
Yes.
Need a raccoon.
A bus driver in North Texas now has the Guinness World Record. Raymond Hager is the oldest bus driver in the world. The man is 95 years old and he's still driving.
Oh, God.
Now,
Is this good? Is this
I
a
don't.
good record?
I don't know. This is going around everywhere, and it's like, oh, this is so great. This is so great. You putting your kid on that bus? Are you putting your kid on that
Hell
bus?
yeah.
First of all, Scott and I both had a driver that was very old, and he was.
That bus is not
Can we
going
say his
over
name?
5 miles per hour.
We can say his name.
His name is incredible.
Yeah, say his name.
Charlie Bird.
Charlie Bird was one of the nicest, cool. He was a legend in the rock band.
He was a sweetheart.
Bus driving thing. But when we got big enough and we had 2 buses, I love Charlie Bird, but we put him on a crew bus.
Which was smart.
We put him on a crew bus because you don't know. You're sleeping. I don't know what's going to happen. And he was up in his 80s, and I love you, Mother, but, like, you all should be tested every couple of years for your driver's license. We're just trying to keep everybody safe. Charlie Bird ended up dying, I believe, at the wheel. Remember that, right?
Was he?
This was after. Yeah,
Yeah,
us,
I know it was
but
after us. It wasn't
did
that long ago, right?
He did end up passing.
Well, I
And-
just remember one night we were at a hotel in Los Angeles near the airport, and he was our driver at that point. And I was on my balcony and looked down. And I see him walk into the bus with 2 young ladies, and all of a sudden you hear the bus start up and drive off, and I don't know
Yeah,
where
Charlie.
he went.
All I know is, Raymond Hager, congratulations. You are a Guinness World Record holder, and I'm so stoked for you. But be careful out there, please.
Yeah.
He told reporters that he loves to drive ever since he drove his first car at 14. Okay. He sees his doctor once a month to make sure that he's up to it. So at least we got that going for us. You
All right,
have to
that's a
throw
win.
that into the news article. A 15-year-old kid near Buffalo named Anthony Killinger. Absolute hero. He did CPR and saved his stepdad's life.
Wow.
Whoa.
His mom was there. His mom was panicking, did not know what to do. She says that Anthony looked at her and said, I got this. This kid. Christmas is going to rule, first of all.
I hope so.
For Anthony. He looked at his mom and said, I got this, performed CPR, and saved her husband's life. He took a class at school just before and knew how to do it. He kept at it for over 8 minutes until paramedics arrived. How freaking
And he stayed
cool.
on it that long. That's amazing.
Dude, isn't that amazing?
That's the second kid in 2 months that has saved a family member's life.
Yeah.
So what's
There's a
this
little
mean?
girl with the trampoline, and now means the kids are learning CPR
Whoa.
and how to do Heimlich maneuver and all that, and that's great.
And that's what our show needs. We need to all go through
We do
it.
need to go through it.
We've been offered the training.
Yeah, we got to do it.
We must.
We'll call that person and check this out.
We were in health class. It was a unit we were doing.
Next thing you know, I woke up. I was in the emergency room at Buffalo General Hospital.
I looked at the bottom of the stairs, and his head was laying right there on the ground, and his feet were up on the third stair. Very clammy, eyes rolled back, completely non-responsive. And he's like, Mom, it's okay, I got this.
I wasn't really getting tired. I was just worried. But I had to like get with my senses saying he's going to die if I don't do this.
It's a blessing. It's a miracle. He's definitely a hero. He saved my life.
Man, that's cool.
That's his
CPR
stepdad?
for like 6-7 minutes.
6, 7, yeah. My kids better get on it. And lastly, but not least, a couple in Minnesota just got engaged after meeting in a unique way. These guys met in the hospital as teenagers after they both woke up from comas. Isabel Richard, or Richard, was in a serious car crash at 18 and almost passed away. Zach Zarembinski suffered a traumatic brain injury playing football in high school and was in a coma for over a week. They both met when they woke up in the same hospital, and their moms kept in touch. They all got together for dinner a while back, and Zach got Isabel's number. They started dating for about a year, and he surprised her by proposing at the hospital where they first met. How cool is that? Check this out.
What we have in common is TBI. It's a traumatic brain injury.
I remember she was laying there. She had shards of glass still in her hair, and she was unconscious.
I just was like praying.
Said a couple kind words to Isabel, and that was it for 6 years. This is an honor to be here. He has redeemed our stories. I just want to have a question for you. Will you marry me?
Yes.
I love you so much.
Me too.
So cute. And that is your news. Couple things. One, I want you to be thinking of songs that you maybe even realized the first time, or you eventually realized that the lyrics are just total garbage. And the reason I'm thinking about that is because I was checking out our emails, and we got an email where somebody's just really triggered, really upset about a particular Carrie Underwood song. So we're gonna dive into that when we get into emails after the sports report. So I want you to be thinking about songs that you know or that you feel like just have really bad lyrics. Okay?
All right.
But before that, before sports, you want to know about, I got a couple stories here. One about cats and one about coins.
Oh, let's go cats.
Are you sure?
All the way, all day, every day.
Cats? Are you sure? But what do you
Gonna
vote?
be bad? Is it
What do
more
you
dead cats?
It's her week.
This
I'm
is a
going to follow her
democracy.
lead. She's doing everything right this week.
Give me
so-
that cat news.
Okay, fine.
I wanted the coin news. I love
You're a
coins.
nerd.
Well, you're not going to like this story. I'll do it tomorrow then. For cats,
you're-
though, you're not going to like this, Lern. You chose poorly. Because if you're a cat owner, you might have heard jokes or old wives' tales about crazy cat lady things and what that might bring.
Uh-huh.
Well,
No, it's not syphilis, is it?
maybe there's a grain of scientific truth behind the stereotype. A recent analysis of over 4 decades of research has suggested that owning a cat could be linked to a double risk of developing schizophrenia-related disorders.
Yeah. I know about this. There's some sort of, what is this? Some sort of bacteria you can get from cats?
Well, yes, actually. So it's a startling claim. Let's break it down. Toxoplasma gondii. Toxoplasma gondii.
Which sounds like Gandhi is a superhero.
Yeah, the religious guy, right?
Yeah, we have talked about this a little bit in the past with that particular thing, like, because Rizz mentioned it, like being maybe attached to some other disorders and some other issues when it comes to owning cats. But they suspect that this tiny common parasite that infects a huge number of people, 40 million in the U.S. alone. Now, typically it does not cause symptoms, but you can get it from eating undercooked meat or drinking contaminated water or, by being around cats, because cats are the only known host where this parasite reproduces.
Yeah, and cats like to sneak little, licks of your water. Like Clover, my tortoiseshell cat, she loves, if I leave water out, she's all over it. So, yeah, I probably have this. I probably am schizophrenic.
Well, this can happen from, easy. Tell one of your personalities to slow down here. I'm not worried about So it usually happens when you're cleaning a litter box. Once the parasite gets into your bodies, though, it can make its way into your central nervous system and potentially mess with your neurotransmitters. Now, some studies have linked it to personality changes and even psychotic symptoms. But a direct cause and effect relationship has never been proven. So what did the new research find? So they analyzed 17 different studies published over the last 44 years from 11 countries. So pretty significant, wide swath, if you will. Reviewing all the data, they found that, quote, significant positive association between cat ownership and an increased risk of schizophrenia-related disorders. Specifically, their analysis found that people who had been exposed to cats were roughly twice as likely to develop schizophrenia. Now, hold on. Here's where the important caveats comes in. Before you start looking at your cat with suspicion, it's crucial to understand the limitations of the research. Correlation is not causation. Also, the research has been fairly inconsistent, they say, and other factors could be at play here. So what's the takeaway? We need more studies.
I think it's just perimenopause, and they're trying to make it out to be this cat problem.
Mini-pause?
Mini-pause, yeah. But hey, your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. All I know is I'm a different person each week. Is it hormonal or is it toxicology
Cats.
Gandhi? What is it?
None of those people use their brakes.
Yeah. Full gas.
They're not
all
setting
day,
records,
every day.
though, dude. We got a record holder, Hall of Famer over here. All right, let's do sports.
Sports brought to you by Chuck's Hot Chicken with 5 area locations. Chuck's is the locally owned hot chicken spot, voted best fried chicken sandwich in Missouri. It's been a kind of an abysmal year for Missouri sports, so let's start with the Missouri sports team that's actually kicking ass for a change. Billikens basketball. The St. Louis Billikens are off to a hot start this season, improving to 5-0 after a dominant 91-60 start over Purdue Fort Wayne. Deion Brown led the way with a standout performance, 21 points, hitting 8 of 9 from the field and going a perfect far for far at the line. Trey Green added 14 and Robbie Avila contributed 12, including 4 made three-pointers. St. Louis took the lead early and never looked back, up 44 to 29 at halftime, and had a 14-0 run in the second half. Blew the game wide open. Brown scored 9 more points in the second half to close out the win. For Purdue, Fort Wayne, Mikhail Stevenson led with 15 points and 4 steals. DeAndre Craig had 13, but it wasn't enough to stop the Billikens' momentum. St. Louis stays undefeated.
Heck yeah.
Let's be Billiken. Let's be a Billiken show for the rest of the year.
We should, because they often have good basketball programs.
They do, and no one else is doing well. Speaking of St. Louis Blues, the Blues came up short. Big surprise on the road, falling 3-2 to the New York Rangers. Couldn't get 2 in a row. Alexis Lafreniere scored the go-ahead goal just 40 seconds into the third period, his 5th of the season. Joe Hofer made 17 saves in the net for the Blues, while goals came from Dylan Holloway and Braden Shen. The Blues had a chance late, but could not capitalize. Story of their life lately. The Rangers had to kill off a 4-minute high-sticking penalty. I know. High-sticking penalty in the third, but they held strong defensively. New York also got goals from Vincent Trocheck and Adam Edstrom, and earned just the second home win in their last 10 games. They're not crushing it, but luckily the Blues came to town. With the loss, the Blues fall further back as the Rangers, despite still sitting at the bottom of the Metropolitan Division, snapped a 4-game skid. On to college football. The playoff picture is becoming clearer as college football wraps up. Nothing left but the conference games. The latest CFP rankings as of November 18th set the stage for the first ever 12-team playoff, and here's how the top contenders are currently lined up. Top teams in the field: Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, all undefeated. Georgia, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, Oregon, and BYU, all with 1 loss apiece. And there are several 8-2 teams that are still in the mix, including Oklahoma, Notre Dame, Alabama, and Utah. Early projections suggest the top 4 seeds could be Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, and Georgia. as well as head toward conference championship last week. Final rankings will be determined after those games. Conference championships are going to matter, and then the 12-team playoff field will officially be set. NFL, Monday Night Foosball.
Yeah.
It was an ugly game, but the San Francisco 49ers defeated the Panthers 20-9 on Monday Night Football. Brock Purdy had a rough outing, 23 for 32 with 193, 1 touchdown, and 3 picks, finishing with a 58.5 passer rating. Yikes.
Holy smokes. Still got the win. Doubled their score.
Got the win, but that could cost him late. A lot of people are saying his errors could cost him late, and some people claiming Mac Jones might be the best move for the 49ers moving forward. We'll see. The big storyline was Christian McCaffrey facing his former team for the first time since being traded. He delivered 89 rushing yards, a touchdown, and 53 receiving yards on 7 catches. George Kittle led all the receivers with 6 receptions, 78 yards. And on defense, safety Javier Brown had a huge night, 2 interceptions, 5 tackles, 2 passes defended. With the win, the 49ers improved to 8-4, while Carolina breaks even at 6-6. And speaking of football, let's wrap it with the results from our Pick'em Challenge. Are we ready for this?
One of which there was a little bit of controversy for a little bit.
A little bit.
Somehow it all magically switched back, and everything was
I hit the computer like this, and it
fine.
shifted.
Yeah,
it all went-
nobody's talking about it.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Here's how it officially shook out. For the Rizz Show, Moon Valjean led all competitors with 12 points. King Scott with 11 points. Scott Rizzuto, Rafe Williams, and Lern all tied with 10, but with the point spread at the bottom,
Yeah.
even though it's your week has come to an end
It has.
because Lern had
Back to
plus
reality.
69.
69! Got
I had plus 82. Rizz had plus 87, meaning even though we tied, we finished slightly ahead of Lern. For the fast lane, Jamie Rivers, 11. Brandon Kiley, 11. Andrew Marsh, 10. Carrie Davis, 10. Anthony Stalter, 10. And for those of you keeping score at home, that is a 53-52 narrow margin. Rizz Show victorious, up 7-5.
Thank you.
That is great.
Thank you very much. Now, I want to take this opportunity also, since I'm captaining the majority of the week this week.
Mm-hmm.
And although, as the executioner with the airsoft gun, I may take a modicum of joy in shooting you guys when you lose.
Right.
As the captain, as the judge, as the passer of the sentence, I don't like it. So therefore, you are pardoned.
What? I got a pardon this week?
You are pardoned.
Oh, Rizz ain't going like that when he gets back.
I don't care.
Rizz is turning the car around. He's actually driving down
I'll be in
Olive.
Australia when he gets back. He ain't going to remember nothing.
Hey, that's a good point. I'm not
Okay,
going to
go
press
on.
back.
Sorry.
I got no shame in my game.
You are forgiven.
Thank you.
That's
I'll
pretty
deal with
much-
him next week.
Yeah.
I'll deal
We'll
with
see
him
if
on my
that
own.
pardon holds up
you're
in
on your
court.
own.
Yeah, we'll see what the emails say.
I have
You're
a
on your
feeling
own on
that might, as we've been seeing lately, that might get overturned. I hope that it holds up for you and your buns, but
My buns hurt so much.
we'll see what happens when Rizz gets back. But other than that, that concludes this week's sports report.
Thank you so much, Rafe.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show on this holiday week. We're having a good time, and I want to get in straight to emails. Emails before we wrap up here, sponsored by Glenn Brothers Garage Door. Garage Door giving you trouble. Call Glenn Brothers Garage at 618-900-4239 or glennbrothers.com. I'm going to go straight to Mike. Now, Mike emailed this, I think, last week, and he was kind of on fire. He says, "Hey, Rizz Show, what is the song that is extremely popular, but the more you listen to it, the more you realize the lyrics are really, really stupid? This evening, I heard a song." Well, before we get into that, I'm gonna pose the question to you guys just to see if you maybe even mentioned the same song. And during that process, did you bring up the song? Okay, we'll get there in a second. Do you guys have any songs that you're just like, this is a terribly written song?
I mean, I would say that most of the Black Eyed Peas songs, if
Okay.
you really break, like great to dance to. I've had a lot of wild nights on the landing to the Black Eyed Peas. Don't get me wrong. But when you think of some of the lyrics you hear, like for instance, Boom Boom Pow, beats so big I'm stepping on leprechauns. We're dancing to this and not realizing what's happening.
Right.
Okay. So I would say like most of the Black Eyed Peas lyrics are probably redonkulous.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I looked up a list, and there's some on here that I think we would all be offended by
Okay.
being on this list. Bryan Adams, everything I do, get out of my face. Bryan Adams can do no wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Somebody said Beach Boys. It's on this list, by the way, on a Forbes list. Beach Boys Kokomo.
Right.
Which, yeah, I can understand. It's a little silly maybe here and there. But they said that not only is it one of the worst written songs ever, it may be one of the worst songs, period, when you add in how bad the lyrics are.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Which I totally take offense to.
Mm.
Beach Boys can do no wrong.
No.
Somebody said REM, Shiny Happy People. If you break down the lyrics, it's really bad.
Right.
Everyone around, love them, love them. Put it in your hands. Take it, take it. There's no time to cry. Happy, happy. Somebody says Cisco Thong Song, which, yeah, right. That's
He can do
genius.
no wrong.
Nickelback, How You Remind Me. Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a blind man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. I'm sick of sight without a sense of feeling. They say the surest way to a bad lyric is taking yourself too damn seriously, especially when you're Chad Kroeger.
Yeah, he's a seeing person, so.
But that's unfair.
No.
What about this one? Aqualung from Jethro Tull, sitting on a park bench, eyeing up little girls with bad intent.
Yeah.
Snot's running down his nose, greasy fingers smearing shabby clothes. Hey, Aqualung. No
yeah,
thanks.
that one might get you.
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Oh, Bruce.
Yeah.
I love that
Keep
song.
it moving.
There's so many of those songs, too, about
Yeah,
that.
if we get into that, it's
Whoa,
about every third
Was it
rock
She's
song
Only
of the
16?
1960s and 70s has problematic.
Yeah.
She's only 17.
17, that's what it is.
Yeah, but I think that guy, when he wrote it, was like 19. Or was he?
Who knows?
I don't even know.
Pervs everywhere.
I think
Let's
it
get
was
back to-
Beethoven wrote it.
So Mike's email says, this evening I heard the song Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
Super popular and empowering song, right?
Yes.
Wrong.
Love this song.
It's so dumb when you really listen to the lyrics. The woman in the song, it's no wonder her guy cheated on her. She's completely psycho. Listen through the lyrics. She destroys his car. I bet they actually broke up weeks ago and she's just too crazy to realize it.
This is just some Southern Illinois justice, by the way, Carrie Underwood's doing.
She gives off total Stacy from Wayne's World vibes also. Is she destroying his car? While she's destroying his car, she says, I carved my name into his leather seats. Well, Your Honor, Exhibit A as to who did this to my car. The woman in the song is an idiot. Absolute psycho. Sincerely, Mike.
Well,
pull that up.
He's never been a girl upset.
Yeah, so she keyed his car.
I dug my keys into. Yeah.
She keyed
Let's
the
go.
car.
I can sing this whole song.
Before he cheated?
Before
No,
he
he
cheated. No, it's
cheated.
for the next girl. So he cheats on Carrie, and she's saving the next girl. Here we go.
Right now, he's probably slow dancing with a bleach blonde tramp, and she's probably getting thirsty.
What?
Right
Yes.
now, he's
Okay.
So he's out dancing with some hoe. Okay.
Okay, yes. I
And
see.
this hoe doesn't know what she's about ready to go through.
Okay, I'm trying to.
Because Carrie went through it. Let's go.
Trying to see
What'd
Mike's
she do,
perspective.
Carrie? That's right.
Really
shoot a
glammed
combo.
out to commit a felony.
You don't know.
She got a baseball bat?
What'd she do? Here we go.
I dug my key into the side of this pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive. Carved my name into his leather seat.
Sing it, Carrie.
I said,
Both headlights.
Slashed a hole in
all four times.
Maybe next time I'll think before he.
I'll be honest, biggest mistake, carving her name.
Well,
carving her name into the side.
That's what he says, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Exhibit A.
She's probably up singing from
She's
a
so
white
cute.
trash version of Shania karaoke. Right now, she's probably saying.
Just pushed an innocent guy on Broadway, by the way, in this video.
So while she does the
Look
second.
at this total jerk.
Well, yeah, I understand how she's painting it, but let's go back to Mike and say,
Pushed another guy.
What doesn't she know, Carrie?
He didn't do anything to you,
We
Carrie.
don't know. Let's go.
maybe they broke up weeks ago.
Carrie pushed two guys that are just in the audience. They didn't do anything.
Carrie's abusive, okay?
Carrie's upset. Carrie, it says it right there.
What if at the end of the video they put a microphone in front of his, and he's like, "We broke up 6 months ago.
Yeah.
This chick sucks.
Well, they
she
broke
won't
up
leave me
when
alone.
she did.
She keeps coming to my work."
We were on a break.
We were on it's wrong. Exactly. She's protecting women
This
in the
girl's
future.
going to have to give him rides.
Well, listen, we like to give everybody a voice here on the Rizzuto Show. So thank you for emailing in, Mike. You can always email us at rizzshow@1057thepoint.com, where we will take your opinion very seriously.
Woke up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Kesha.
Yeah, that did not age well.
Whoops.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's that'll do it for us today.
I actually
That'll play
forgot
us
how good
out.
that song is.
Great
What,
karaoke
TikTok?
song.
Not the Kesha one. That.
Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
Carrie
Yeah,
Underwood.
you really knew your stuff there.
Oh yeah, that's just you know what? That's the dating pool of Southern Illinois.
It is.
That's what you get. If you cheat in Southern Illinois, that is your.
You don't even get a
That's
ticket.
just a breakup.
Yeah, that's just normal breakups in Franklin
Really?
County.
I guess the lesson is don't get a car with leather seats.
Yeah, don't do that.
Maybe keep it in your pants.
Oh, yeah. Remember, they may have
nice
broken
trick.
up. I'm
Wait.
willing to understand Mike's perspective here. I don't know the
No,
story.
they didn't. They broke up because he cheated.
How do we know this?
Because I talked to her, and she said, if you listen to the full song, they broke up because he cheated on her. She found out. Now he's out hoeing it up with some God only knows beach blonde,
Yeah.
singing Shania karaoke.
Yeah.
And what Carrie's doing is looking out for the ladies, okay? Because he's a cheater. He's a serial cheater, and his car's all messed up now. So you don't need to date him.
Okay,
And
well,
I
if
do
you know-
have a quote from her.
You do?
Yeah, he's like seriously, like literally, like seriously. I'm not even joking.
Well,
So
if you know
pretty
your
serious.
if you know your Underwood Greek fire history, I have a little bit of an issue trusting Carrie Underwood.
What?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You don't know that? You don't know that story?
I do not.
She stole one of my videos. Go check it out for yourself. Okay.
Okay.
Blame it
Okay.
on
Like,
the rain.
totally.
We're gonna take one more break, and I'll see you in a second. Okay. Okay. All right. That is it for us on the Rizzuto Show. I hope you enjoyed. Well, you know what? I know for a fact that we did a phenomenal job. We covered so much. And we're going to end it like we started it with a big congratulations to our new Hall of Famer.
Thank you.
Radio Hall of Fame!
Radio Hall of Fame for Illinois State University.
That's right. So very cool. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
The break Hall of Fame
That is
as
cool.
well.
Man, we really did pack a ton into today's show. Pretty wild. Make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring and the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto. What's our podcast title today? We did have a lot of options.
That's the dating pool of Southern Illinois.
That's right. Make sure you check that out. Anybody got anything else? What's going on, Scott?
Well, you can just follow me at King Scott Rules. All kinds of exciting things happening in there, like my dating life.
That's cool.
Super tight.
Don't tell my wife.
Okay.
I'm going to be at Ted's this Saturday for the Impact Life blood drive from 10 to noon, and then I will be at Copper Fire from 2 until 4. We're going to be doing a point show ticket blast like every 15 minutes to all sorts of
Dang.
different ho-ho shows and whatnot.
Heck yeah.
So if you are, scraping by, you're like, I still need to go to these shows, but I don't got no money, come see me at Copper Fire 2 to 4 this Saturday. I'd love to give
Love
you
it.
some tickets.
Awesome. Rafe, what you got?
No notes.
Don't forget, My Posse and Teenage Dirtbags is tomorrow. Teenage Dirtbags is becoming Bags Against the Machine. It's tomorrow at the pageant. That is going to be so freaking fun. Of course, we got Punk Rock Christmas coming up December 13th, punkrockchristmas.com for that. You got Rizz Show Game Night coming up Friday, December 12th at the pageant. And I'm also doing a solo show. I'm doing a solo set. Bi-Level is playing. We're doing like a reunion of all these bands that we
That
used to
is
play
awesome.
with back 20 years ago. It's super cool. It's a Bobberino's like Farmington sort of tribute show, if you will. And Joey O'Farrell's putting it on, and we're doing it over at Off-Broadway.
God, that's a name I have not heard in
Yeah,
1,000
Joey, nice
years.
dude. He's in my phone as Joey. He's a nice, nice dude.
Joey rules.
And Bi-Level was one of those bands I thought for sure was going to be the giant rock band from St. Louis. They're so good.
I know, so good.
That's
And Jeff from Open Hand and Not Waving But
Yeah.
Drowning, his new
Oh,
band, which is
yeah.
very, very cool, and also has some other local celebrity
All right.
musicians. They're going to play as well. It's going to be a heck of a time. Off Broadway, I'm going to do a little solo set in between their sets. So I will see you there. Listen, our Team Rizz member of the day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill, Nathan Craig. I think he's trolling us. Scott thinks he's trolling us too. He wanted to hear Anesthesia, Pulling Teeth by Metallica, which is basically like an 8-minute noise and bass solo.
You silly fool.
And I refuse.
Yeah.
Because one, it's not in the system, and two, if I put it in there, I might get fired.
Right.
So instead, we'll do this with the 73-second intro. King Nothing from the Load record is Metallica. We will see you tomorrow. Love you, miss you. Bye.
Bye.